Hi folks, welcome back. Let's load back into some Manor Lords, and I'll tell you all about what we are going to do today. And oh, that's a nice graphic. We need to get our retinues looking like that. That is nice. Anyway, welcome back. So I did a little bit of reading up yesterday on some Steam forums because I could not work out why my farms were being so unproductive. And it turns out that there's a bit of a bug, glitch, work in progress feature, unintended consequence of code. One of those, which we're not sure which because it's early access, but it's basically not working as intended. And there is a reason why we are losing massive amounts of crops, or basically why we are not getting... It doesn't say the yield on that one. Let's go and find one. Hey Andrew, how's it going? Happy Friday. Same to you. Isn't it nice to be at the weekend? And in the UK, it's a bank holiday weekend as well, so hopefully a good long one for everyone, and no doubt with lots of thunder showers and downpours because it's the UK. Anyway, very important this. So it says a yield of 17 in 75 days. This is probably a badly or late planted one, which is absolutely fine. And that might go up as this goes up, as the crop growth goes up. Okay. So, the issue that people have found and a workaround for this, that's at the same state. So what happens, if you got these fields planted in October or November, like we have with quite a lot, like that's a good yield, that's nearly grown. Actually, people are saying, yeah, people are saying, hold down tab, this gives you the actual yields of these. This is far more useful to know. 65 barley, we have seen nothing like that. Important to note that at the moment, the way the game handles this is when this reaches 100%, after that point, the yields start to die. It's as if the crop's ready, it's not being harvested, it dies in the field. The crops aren't automatically harvested until October. So if these are ready in July, as they might be, that's 3 months of them rotting and dying, and we get 2 barley for a field like this. And we can't automatically force the farmers to go and do it when it's 100% ready, but we can click on this and force an early harvest. But we have to do that. So we're going to have to do a bit of micromanaging, and we're going to see if this gets the crop yields up, because I think it will, and it's going to be cool to see. Hi Catherine and Captain Mikado, welcome back. Nice to see you all. Oh, Captain Mikado, thanks for the messages on Discord. Haven't had time to look at the videos you linked about this. They do look interesting. Hopefully I'll have time later. I just saw them now just as I got off the phone, and I saw the messages and I was rushing to start the stream. So I will check those out afterwards. So that's going to be cool, thanks. So we've got fields of all sorts of stuff and flax. So all these fields, we're going to have to... I think probably I'm going to try and do it at the start of every month from June onwards and try and catch them when they're ready. But as we know these are nearly ready, we're going to have to be pretty quick. I wish I could set like a little alarm in game to go off, like paused it when the month end came. That'd be super useful. As I say, this is a possibility. We're going to check it out and test it. And it's not working as intended. So if you see this and you think, what a terrible system, it's as a consequence of the developer nerfing farming a little bit, as it used to be too good in the pre-early access versions, and this is an unintended consequence of that, and it'll be reworked some way, so we won't judge it on that. Right, anyway, that being said, today's goal is to get the food up, get the money up, so that we can hire our retinues, build an army, and launch an attack, and retake poor old Redmire, which was lost. I don't know if there are people still living here. I mean, the guy owns them, but I don't know how they count towards the AI or anything, so it's interesting. You reckon that's insane, Catherine? It's just... Yeah, it is insane. We shouldn't have to do this, but we're going to have to do this to make it work. And if we just have to do it for a little while to make it work until it gets patched, that's fine. So we'll see. There's going to be lots of broken fields. But this explains why I had planted all this barley and was making 2 ale, which was being instantly drunk. I thought that the inhabitants of Catterick were just a bunch of alcoholics doing bootleg liquor sales and not supplying the local market, but, you know, going, hey, mate, you want to buy some Forex? And I thought that's what was going on. It was all disappearing. But no, it was left rotting in the fields because they weren't harvesting at the right time. I think that's what was happening. How do we know? Oh, we can press tab, right? So I think this means this is at maximum yield now. Do I harvest now? I don't know. I'm going to try this. Hope the video helps. I'm sure it will. I'll try and have a watch. I'm so glad this week's coming to an end. It's been absolutely mentally busy, and I've just been rushed trying to get to the streams every day. And I can just almost see light at the end of the tunnel. Almost. Right, so we know that one's not grown, so that one... Right, so... Oh, this might be our way of telling whether it's ready to harvest or not. So this one is a short way through. That makes sense. These look like they're done. So we're on pause. It says 90%. Yield of 65 in 73 days. Shall I just get it going now? I'll tell you what. Let's do a force early harvest, right? Oh, how can I do that? There's no button to press. Ignore harvesting season and harvest immediately. Well, let's see if it does that. Farmers, get to work before this goes down. And also what we can do is just watch the times on the other one. So we know this one and this one are at maximum. So if these tick over another month, and we know we're losing them. Actually, if you can hold down tab to watch this isn't such a big deal. What did he say? I can't stay with this prick. Okay. The flax isn't... That's okay, the flax wasn't meant to be ready this year. That was going to be a late crop. So I'm going to be super happy if we... Even if we have to do let's say an arsey sort of workaround that's hard work. If it's just something that gets the economy and the food and stuff going, I'm going to be happy with that. So let's have a little think about what we were doing. We were trying to tool the army up, weren't we? So the Richmond militia is up to full health. And in Richmond, we have large spears, large shields and spears, rather. Oh, hey, Katie, welcome back. Hope all is well with all of you. Having a wonderful day, great weekend. It's off to a good start, anyway. And always nice to see you back. Are you doing anything? Cause are you in the UK or the US? Or have I got that completely wrong? I only ask because I wondered if you were doing anything for the bank holiday weekend if you're in the UK. There's like a local sort of fair going on in the town. It's not exactly a fair with like fairground rides. It's like a folk festival, I think is the nearest thing to call it. There's like medieval acts and musicians. And there's like a medieval night jousting thing going on at the castle. And I just wondered if there's any other places. Or anyone else doing anything exciting this weekend? I think if they say the same amount, it's ready, and if it says lower, you know it's rotted. Right, so these guys have started harvesting this already. This is excellent news. We've got 16 barley, which is more than we have seen in the entire game to date so far. I can't believe it's just... That seems to be working. Let's see if they get that in. So what we then need to do... I'm tempted to leave one just a month to see if that goes down, because that technically it says it's not quite finished. Oh, was that one done? That one might have been done. We'll do an early harvest on this one. I'm assuming that these tick boxes get reset later, and that it doesn't like remember that going forwards. That's amazingly good news for us. We're going to have a crop. We're going to have some ale this year. We know this stuff's not ready, don't we? I won't have got any farming done up here. Oh, I did. I got some started, but it came to nothing. But that's okay. I think we were desperately trying to get that started at the end of last year, weren't we? Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. We're building houses. We have nothing in the way of military in Laban. Do we even have a militia in Laban? We've got cataracts. I keep saying cataract. Cataractonium. And we do have the militia footmen. We have enough large shields, we just don't have the swords. But we do have the iron, right? Current commodities, crafting materials. We have iron ore. So our chap in here, wherever he is... Was he on this one? The joiner's shop is busy making the shields. Yep, and we have planks. The cobbler's shop is doing cobbler things. And the blacksmith is making sidearms, which were the ones we wanted, were they not? Yeah, so how come they're so low? I don't know. That's a good question. Hey John, welcome back. Oh, what castle is that happening? That's Richmond Castle. Sorry, I shouldn't have said a joust, because that conjures up images of mounted knights rushing at each other. I think it's more like... I mean, it might be some of that. I think they've had that there in the past. I think it's more like... what do you call it? Reenactment foot combat. Medieval reenactors doing foot combat. I think. I haven't seen the full billing. But there's all sorts of, like... There's medieval musicians. My mates Paul and Jill are True There. You can find them on YouTube or Spotify. They'll be there playing. They're organising most of it, actually. There's Morris dancing, which is not really my sort of thing, but it's like it's a quaint English sort of folk dancing tradition. It's quite funny. What else is there? There's medieval acts. There'll be a jester. There's like a bit of a market going on across the 3 days. All sorts of stuff. And it's probably going to chuck it down for a good portion of it, because it wouldn't be a British bank holiday weekend without a torrential downpour or 3. Right, so you guys in Catterick, you should be receiving... We've got the large shields, we just don't have the spears. So this dude was supposed to be trading spears. No, he's not. Okay. He's bringing in dye. Dye is actually useful for something else. So this dude should be sending spears. Send spears, receive meat. That's exactly as it should be. Yes, okay. So that should be... I mean, we have a stock of spears. That should be working. We'll give it a chance. One video said ripe grains continue to deplete soil if not picked. Let's see what the situation is. Where do we get to? They may well, actually. So that the harvest is... It's going on. This should appear as in here. We've got 90 barley. That is considerably more than we've ever seen. Look at this, actually. There's 2 things in there that we cannot create in the game. There's dung and there's fertilizer. That implies more agricultural options coming in development. I like the sound of that. That should be quite good. And it also said you have to untick the forced harvest. Okay. Well, we shall see what that actually does. That one is currently at 54 still. That one... I think this probably wants picking. This looks like it's actually... Does it say 90%? 97%? I'm going to give it a chance to get to maximum, because why not? Then there's going to be an awful lot of stuff going on all at once. This field of wheat... Well, I mean, it says 64. I may as well tick that now. And if we do have to untick the forced harvest afterwards... Because this place was supposed to be growing barley for ale and wheat for bread, and it was supposed to be supplying the rest of the provinces, and it's never come close to that. So this is going to be amazing if this works. The big question being if this works, I think. Okay, let's get moving on and see what actually gets picked here. We have 2 families in there. We have no one in the sheep farm, which is to be expected because we don't have any sheep just yet. Not even any pastures. I might build a little pasture here, just because we need something to start them off with. It is that one, isn't it? Should we put it behind? Let's put it... Let's do this. Let's have a traditional British, oddly shaped field pasture. I grew up on a sheep farm. These are common. That's not going to work, is it? No, can't do that. Cannot start in there. How about if I start in there? Oh, it does it there.
This is heavier than it looks.
Do you know what? I'm gonna do that. Can I do another one there? Haha! Yeah, go on, do it. We're going to have two pastures. This is the sorting pen, and this is a pasture. See, you know, I can justify these odd-looking things. Katie, you're a Brit living in the US? Ah, okay. Well, I hope you have a nice weekend, whatever you're doing over there. Catherine, you went years ago to Warwick Castle. It was very hot, no shade, and your lad was a toddler. Very tired. Some poor guy who was there to entertain our long queue for the dungeons. Warwick Castle is quite a nice place, isn't it? It's like a privately run one, so it's not like an English heritage one for those of you who've never seen or heard of the place. But it's quite good because they do lots of shows. They have reenactment jousting there. We went, I'm going to say 2 years ago. It might be longer. It's probably longer now. Time flies by when you get to my ripe old age. And it was a nice place. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Excellent. So we've got the field of barley done. This hasn't depleted, so that's good news. And that hasn't increased, so that's slightly unusual. Perhaps, we don't know. Force early harvest. Anywhere else? Oh, that one's done. They went all in and got that one done. These others are still growing. It's not a bad thing. If they can automate it, all they need, and I don't know how easy this is to do, obviously, because I'm not a coder or programmer, so I apologise to any programmers watching if this sounds a bit glib, but all they need to add in is something that triggers the harvest as soon as that field reaches 100%, or it hits October, whichever happens first, and that would fix agriculture, and that would be amazing if they could do either of those things. Yeah, the excellent. Oh, this has got to be it. This has got to be it now. 143 barley, 64 wheat with fields to come. We're going to feed the empire. I'm so happy that we've found a way of making this work. One way or another. That's so much better than what was going on before. Because what was happening before, and I have no idea why this was happening, other than it's just like a glitchy system or something's gone wrong, is that we'd get good yield numbers, but by the time it come around to October, we would pick like 10% of what we were expecting. And I couldn't work out where it was going. You remember yesterday I was saying, who's stolen all the barley? It just wasn't being produced. It was weird. Sorry, Kath, it sounds like you had a bad time at Warwick Castle. It's one of those places that does get really busy. It's also really expensive now to get into. But it's not like... I mean, the type of castles I prefer in the UK are the old sort of run-down, broken-down ones. They're usually run by English heritage. They're just being maintained. And I'm more interested in those than the ones that are like all done up fancy and still like working or lived in sort of places. I prefer to... I don't get the same sense of history from them. They're also usually a lot more expensive to get into, which as a Yorkshireman, we don't like spending our money, as you guys well know. Exclamation mark Yorkshire is the chat command if you want to know the Yorkshire motto. Excellent. So these guys are... Oh my God, they're going to plant it again. Right. So we need to untick that. And that. That's not what you're supposed to do, folks. That's not a thing. We need to tick that one. I mean, if they just plough it, that's absolutely fine. If they then go and plant it, that's going to kill the fertility of the field to some extent, isn't it? Because they'll redo it in October, if that's the case. So this needs to be watched like a hawk to see what happens. Flax is coming on nicely. We're going to need a weaver shop here. So we now should start to see ale being produced. It gets produced and it goes. It gets produced and it goes. What about malt? We should have some malt. There's 0 malt. There is lots of... Oh, hang on. They should be threshing the barley, though. That's the trading post. No, actually, they won't thresh barley, will they? They won't bother threshing that, but they thresh the wheat. Barley doesn't go for food in this, so I don't think they'll bother threshing it. I think that's how it works. We're finding out. You know the War of the Roses? The lad tried to create that feeling. Well, he got a good laugh from us asking... Oh, okay. Yeah. Warwick Castle is owned and operated by Merlin Entertainment, the same people who run Alton Towers. Is there still a family that live in part of the castle there?
We all know what that means.
Am I thinking of another one? I'm not sure if there's still part of it inhabited by the, I don't know, Lord and Lady Warwickshire or whatever they are. Yeah, I know what you mean though, Catherine. Queuing for anything theme parks in the hot. It's not fun. It's like, you think, I've paid all this money to get in here and I'm standing in a queue for 2 hours. And then I'm going to go stand in the queue for the other thing for 2 hours. And then I've got to pay 15 quid for an ice cream because it's all overpriced stuff and they've got us caught. Yeah, I know the feeling. Hi, Felix. When am I playing World of Tanks? I don't know what you mean. World of Tanks? I'm not familiar with that game. What's that? Don't think I've heard of that one. Let's have a look. I like to see the oxen at work. That is a big, beefy Bovril boy, isn't he? Look at the size of that. Very well trained. Right, we better actually start thinking about things properly. So, are they sowing this? I don't know that they're sowing it. If they're just ploughing it, that's awesome. No, they're sowing it. Oh, God. I can't stop that level of stupidity. So anyway, I think it's fair to accept that agriculture is slightly broken and it is going to be reworked. There's no doubt about it. That's fine. But the fact that we can get good yields of stuff is great news because it means that the potential for this to work properly is there, and when they fix it, it's going to be amazing. And we're going to really enjoy it. This game looks good. Is it still beta? This is the early access version, Felix. So, yeah, kind of like beta. There's a lot of stuff that's not fully implemented into the game yet. What there is quite a fun city builder with some basic combat mechanics in. The combat looks really good when you're lining units up and fighting. That obviously needs some work as well. But yeah, it's generally quite promising. We have a bad case of a lack of fuel in Labour. Now, why is that? Did I not build? I thought I went and built another woodcutter. No? It's quite possible I didn't. I've got 2 hunters working like mad and making... I don't know what's going on with hunting. It's making no difference to the animal population, but food is actually quite good here. We've got the corpse pit, which is empty. What's this one? Oh, that's a farmhouse. Okay. I'm going to guess we need some more fuel then. Is that granary empty? It's empty now. I can demolish this one. And do we have... We have space for people to move in, but no one's moving in. We have 1 woodcutter's lodge there. I thought I had another one somewhere. I might not have had, but I thought there was. Okay. Well, the best bet is just to put one right in the middle of the woods, so we will get on with that. Let's have it facing that way. And can we link this up somewhere? No, I'm just not going to do it. Just a minute. There we go. So that'll get built. I'm short of families, but I'm pretty sure I can reassign somebody to another job. Are we even... I don't think we're building spears here, are we? No, not building spears. We're building the sidearms. So this... Oh, they are. Okay. The militia is increasing. The Richmond militia is good. I just need... Oh, I've got some cash. Excellent. Excellent. The taxes have been gathered. Let's go over to... Let's go to the Richmond retinue. And let's boost this up to 12 people. How much is that? That's 180. I'll leave it at that for now. I want to boost that retinue up even further. The Laban one, I kind of want to get rid of that, you know. So I could actually hire some more regular troops from somewhere. If the cash comes in, we're good. But if the cash doesn't come in, then we can't afford all this. Cool, you've been looking for new games to play? Apart from this Duckside caught your eye. What's that? I've never heard of that one, Felix. There's quite a few good games, or interesting games, I should say, in the pipeline. Around about the, I'm going to say the 11th of May. I can possibly show this from the 10th, but I don't think the timing is going to work out. But on the 11th of May, I'll be streaming Men of War 2 Assault Squad, which is it's a World War II RTS. And I'll probably be doing on the second channel a playthrough on the opposite side to which I stream. So Allies one side, German the other. At least that's my plan. So that's the 11th of May. If you like your RTS games, then that's potentially going to be good, but we'll check it out, see what we've got. I love this. This is fantastic, but it needs a lot of work, and I think progress will be slow because it's a one-man team. But that's okay. I'm happy to wait. We can always dip back into it as additions are made to the game, and we can have some fun. You'd like to see me play Bellwright? Yeah, Catherine. I don't know if I put that on the wish list. I maybe did. I'll add it if not. That also looked interesting. I want to go back and play Kingdom Come Deliverance because Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is coming out later this year. And that has the potential to be absolutely epic, and I'm really looking forward to that one. We are okay for houses here, and we've got 26, 23 families, so that's fine. Is that always been there? Have I just noticed that? Low population growth, neutral approval. Yeah, it's taxation that's the problem. Did we get the church up to level 2? It's a wooden church, so if let's build a clay pit. Or do I might have one actually. I do not. What's that? Is that the woodcutter's lodge? Right, so the one I'm building down here doesn't need building anymore. So let's abandon that. I need a member of staff. Who can I take out of some other job? Because I think it's kind of important we get the fuel going. It's picking up though, so maybe it's just a case of a shortage of staff at some time of the year. I don't think the beekeepers are doing anything at all here. Let's have a look in the commodities. Salt is going to be added to the game. Candles we know is going to be added to the game, but salt is something that we can probably mine, and I'm going to guess we can produce something with food for that, so that's going to be good. We've got 6 wax. And none of it seems to be selling. I'm going to take... These are pointless. These guys are pointless in here. So let's take them out. I don't think we're even producing honey. No, we've produced... Let's say that beekeeping isn't working at the moment because I've produced 0 honey. Can't make candles. And the wax doesn't sell. So let's get that out and put someone into the woodcutter's lodge and get that going. And that leaves me someone spare. The stone cutter is... not needed, actually. Let's take the stone cutter out. Someone's mining, yes. Someone's mining. So what we will do is we will produce clay. And then it's that one. Actually, does it matter? Can we fit it over the entire thing? That looks quite a decent deposit of clay there. There's a road there that I can see. I can't see where it goes after that. We've built it. Oh, I see. It goes up there. So we'll get that. And then we also want... what do you call them? A clay... What do you call them? It is a clay furnace. Okay. I was thinking furnace was the wrong word, but it seems to be exactly what I'm looking for. Let's get those crafted. And we'll get doing the roof tiles. If I put a level 2 church up, I think that improves approval. And it should make everyone a bit happier. When's Kingdom come out? I haven't given the exact release date. It was just suggested it would be later this year. So I'm going to take that as being 3rd or 4th quarter this year. And it might get put back. Because I think it's going to be a very complex, big game. And if it does get put back, I'm happy with that. Because I don't want to see it rushed out with full of mistakes. But we shall see how it develops. Right, so with all this nonsense going on, There's people crossing everywhere here. Right, so that's done. We've got force early harvest ticked. What happens if you burn the field? Because they used to do that, and they still do that. They burn the stubble off afterwards, and it just, well, it gets rid of straw stubble. It probably has a bit to do with weed and pest control, but it also puts a bit of nourishment back into the soil. I wonder if that would apply here. So anyway, I think these want unticking. At this point, these are done, and we have humongous amount of barley in, which is amazing news. Right, so they're done. That's not finished growing, but it's at maximum yield, so I might leave those on. They can go on automatic. That's nearly full. That one was done, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll unforce that. What about these down here? Are any of these done? No. Okay. A lot of farming activity going on here. The flax fields nearly full. We'll have our first crop of flax. So if we actually get decent crops of that, I need a weaver in that case. Which is this one, yeah, the weaver's workshop. We're also planning on creating a lot of wool here, so it makes sense to have a weaver in this place. This is my industrial zone. I will not put it too close to all that. So if we had to have another field in here, there's room for it. Don't plant this up now. Oh, it annoys me that they're sowing this. They're going to plough it all again in October and November. It's so annoying. Do you think the devs for KC2 will have improved the fighting? I thought the fighting was pretty good. I liked the way it worked. It took some skill to learn and use. What sort of improvements are you hoping for, Catherine? Make it a bit easier to get combos off, maybe? Because that was difficult. There was a lot of the sword fighting I didn't try to do with the special combos because it was too hard to actually do. But overall, I quite liked it. Right, so we've got months of food and fuel there. That's good. We've had some more cash come in, which is good. Approval rating here is appalling. I think because of taxation. We haven't improved the church, so. But do we not have? Is it under? Just a minute. Construction materials. We don't have roof tiles here. Right. Well, we have staff members, so we can fix that. We have it. I thought we had this actually. Clay pit. You go in there. And we should have a clay furnace somewhere, because I thought we'd got this started, so. No, maybe we did not. I would have built it around here. I wonder why we haven't. Could have sworn we did, but evidently not. Right, let's put a roof tile place in. I guess we've never really had to here. I'll make space to get a road between here and here, I think. I didn't do it. Damn. Doesn't matter. It does have access, so it's fine. It's just people have to go the long way around to it. No, they don't, actually. We can do this. Loads of access there. Hey, Tom, they need to improve that lockpick mechanic. Stop going on about the lockpick mechanic. It's absolutely fine. They've put a controller mode in. And go and play it with mouse and keyboard on a proper platform. Stop making excuses. It's absolutely fine. It's the best lock-picking mechanic I've seen in any game when played with a mouse and keyboard. By far. Putting carbon back into soil crops is well known to improve the soil. They're changing how they treat soil. They're trying to plough it less now. Deep plough, that is. And trying to just lightly cultivate it when it comes to sowing. So, I don't know, they've got all sorts of ideas, because deep ploughing releases carbon from the soil. A lot of science behind it now. Are you guys harvesting this? Yes? Is it ready? It says yield this. That I don't think that yield is correct. No. No, so this yield... I've seen these buggy yields. Okay, that's very optimistic. Unless that's talking about empire-wide. Yeah, it's not going to get 203. But we might get that much. We'll see. Have I tried controller mode? It's a joke. Yep, I did it in a controller before they altered it. So stop complaining. Even Bethesda did a better lockpick. In Fallout 3, I can't remember the lockpicking. I like the lockpicking back in Morrowind. Or was it Oblivion? I think it was one where you had to tap the hammers and they were on a little spring and you could see which one sprung back more or less. Right, so I want to see what the actual food output of this place is now. So we've got bread, meat, vegetables, berries, all that looking good. Never enough eggs, actually. And there's just no money being generated here. I'm not finding anything to sell. We've got... I can't believe how many shoes we got here. Can we not sell shoes? I think... And let me just check I've got a trade route. I maybe never opened the trade route because I was too tight. And do you have you have livestock? Okay, that's good. Good. General trade is under commodities. Oh, I've never done the trade route for these. Okay, we have so many of these. I'm going to spend all the money establishing a trade route, and then we're going to sell this. Export shoes. I mean, we need like... How many do we need? We need... I'm going to say 55, which is enough. They only count it per household, so that's going to be enough. Right, get selling. I don't know how we're on -1 ale. It seems to be that even with 171 barley, where's the malt, and 6 malt, we're not producing... Hang on, let me have a look. So there's someone in the tavern serving this up already. One of these is a brewer, and I can't remember which it is. There it is. The Norn pours. So they should have everything that they need to create whatever they're needing. Don't know. Don't know. I don't think the game's quite functioning as it should be at the moment, so we'll probably look forward to some new patches coming out. Now, let me just make sure I've not got anything left to force early harvest ticked. I mean, it's September. They seem to be harvesting it now, which is good. Is this the harvest progress? So they're starting. Everybody's starting. Everyone's working. Hopefully for next year, it's going to be all right. And down here, they've got some off there. So over here, we've got so much wheat. We've got that working. Do we have... We have a communal oven, so someone's working there. Food and fuel is okay. It's never great, but it's okay. We have no bread. Maybe a bit too early. Maybe we just haven't got the flour and bread produced yet. I don't know. This guy cannot plant trees fast enough to keep these in logs. However, we're doing okay, so we're not going to question that any further. The mining pit, that one's done. And the clay furnace is not done. But we did over here, didn't we? We got this one going. We have spare people, so let's do this. And let's get our roof thing going, the clay furnace over here. We may as well have a stock of these materials in each zone, because it's quicker than trying to transport them by pack horse and more effective. Plus, I don't think we need that many anyway. So that's Laban. That's Catrick. I need to get 3 of these up to level 3. Which should be possible. I mean, we should be able to manage the ale now, right? have got someone in the malt house working it, haven't I? Right, so they've got 7 malts. So I'm just having a look to see where my output is too slow. We don't know yet. We'll let it all catch up. And what would I get if I did... Oh, I want this next for the fence. Okay. So they need to generate some money through sales so I can actually buy sheep. But everything else here looks alright. I could do with some more houses. Can we do the food? We can. Actually, do I need more houses? I don't know that I do. I think I have enough people working this area. And we can put those into sheep farming. And that's it. I don't think we need to expand hugely. How about the hunters? I mean, we should have... We have a lot of meat. And at the moment we have... do you know what? I'm going to put another hunter in there. Whoops. Oh, we're maxed out. Well, if we're maxed out and we have enough, let's not worry too much about it. Who's working the stone camp? We may as well have you working. Still leaves 3 families. Where's the storage? We want to make sure the storage is upgraded. And then we shall upgrade whatever we need to. It's already done. And the granary? We probably already did this, did we? I don't have enough planks. That'll be because the guy is making shields like a champion, right? How's the militia coming? They are arming up. Slowly, but they are arming up. Can I get another 12? I need 600 just to get this up. That's a lot of money. Right, let's speed things up. You're going to play again Kingdom Come? You're good with the bow? You would be proud? But God, the fighting sucks. The bow's good. The archery in there is, I think, the best representation of archery I've seen in an RPG. We might need 1 or 2 more. Yeah, you're right. I think we could. You're right, Captain Mikado. We could probably do with 1 or 2 more. Because we're going to put someone in sheep. I could expand the malt house and make another brewery, so let's... I could also... I don't... Oh, nice. Okay, we've got some cash coming in at last. So, let's... I'm a bit worried about food supply. Eggs aren't looking great, so... We want to expand that. And then I'm going to build... I'm going to go 3 more houses. I don't want to get to the point where... I have too many folks for the militia. There's no point in having too many. And too many mouths to feed. That's kind of my... It's kind of my scary issue there. Right, let's see what we're trading back here. Oh, hang on. What happened to the army? Right, the army here is... We've got shields. We've got shields coming out of our ears. And he will not deliver. The guy will not deliver spears over there. Why not? Where is he? Right, he has that. He's going to Catterick. He is sending spears and receiving meat. And he is not doing it. They are not getting anything over here. They have loads of meat to trade. So that's just not working properly. Okay, so what I'll do, accepting that this doesn't work, is put somebody... Yeah, let's get some more families in. And let's just make our own here, because this is going to be the only way I can reliably do this, I think. Not quite what I wanted to do. I wanted to rely on transporting it from across the realm, which is working for some things, but not others. And don't ask me why. I have no idea. They should be bringing in dyes, so they are bringing in dye, which is good. Is it because maybe... No, the other guy was supposed to be bringing in... I don't know. I just don't know. There's one here as well. He's sending planks. Let's put him on spears as well. And let's just see if this makes a bit of a difference. And if we can just get them there somehow, great. If not, then we shall just crate them instead. Right, so this place has insane amounts of everything. This is excellent. Excellent. And then we're going to get the sheep going, so the wool will go up. Good. Good, 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 good. This is looking a lot better. Over here. Food. 5 months of food. Do we have anyone working in the mill? Yet the mill's working. We should start to see some bread appear. We're not. In commodities, crafting materials. No flour. Is it getting used straight away? I don't know. It's possible it's getting used straight away. They don't have a stall. Is this taking too long to produce it? It was 100% up here, I think, or 99%, so it shouldn't be a problem with the mill. Oh, a Catrick. Did I change it the wrong way around on Catrick? Thanks, Andrew. Let's have a look for the spears. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where are we? I may have changed that the wrong way around. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, I'll need someone to bring dyes over then, won't I? Yeah, you should be sending... As we have so much meat, send meat, receive dyes. Tell you what, I'll put it on receive spears. I just want to get spears there one way or the other. It's this guy here. I just can't get him there. And this guy is supposed to be sending spears. There is a stock of spears, right? There is. So you're supposed to be sending spears and receiving meat. We'll get them there. One of those two things is going to get that trade working and get something delivered, I hope. Thanks, well spotted though. Richmond throws the spears back at Catrick. It's a fun game we play. Let's have a look. That's his. So one member of staff. Approval rating is down. There's not enough fuel on the marketplace. This is true, but did we not put somebody into the fuel? Oh, hang on. Did I take someone out? Oh, this might be it. Where's the storage? Where's our large storage? It's a storehouse and it's... Oh, there's nobody working it. This is why. Right. Put someone in there. And I'm going to upgrade it as well. We have no one to do this. Right. I've probably got someone working in this that I don't need. Let's come out of there. We can put them back in later. And the clay furnace. Actually, we can have one person... Yeah, this is fine. So, I spotted the problem. Do we still have that woodcutter's house? Yeah, great. So, what should happen is the person in storage should then open a market stall and start selling firewood. And that should put that issue right. Yep, straight away. Straight away. That should help. Anyway, we can sort of ignore that. We've got a little bit of money coming in. I wish I could just raise an army and go and kick ass. Right, so over in Richmond, the idea was we're going to need an extra point. What's the ale situation in Laban? Because it might be I cannot produce enough ale to save my life. I just... But then there's no malt either. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at this. So these level 2s. Where are the level 2s? Let's find one. There's one. It says there's no tavern supply. That's the church. Oh, I'm looking in Laban. I'm an idiot. Hang on, let's go back here. This should explain things.
Mate,
1 ale,
get your meat here.
11 malt. So we're producing enough malt. And considering the barley's going to be done all year round, I mean, we might put extra people into the malt house. Get the barley created. I think we can afford to do this, can't we? Get twice as much barley produced. We may then need a second brewer. You can see how the populations, just to support a bigger population, we need a bigger population. I can see the trap we're going to get caught into here. Hi to everyone on Twitch as well, by the way. Hope you're doing okay. It's all quiet in chat over there, but I'm assuming that's just everyone lurking, or maybe watching at work, trying to get away with not working too hard. I commend you if that's the case. It's exactly what I would be doing. Right, so how are we going to get that ale up? It's got 3 in stock, but we've got -2. I don't know. What we can do is I can afford to make another brewer, so it's not like this is going to go off or anything, so let's start doing that. We've got more malt. The barley supply is looking a bit more stable. The agriculture is going to look like a mess. We built a weaver's hut because we should have flax. We've got all of 16 flax. Is that all we got from those 2 fields? That's not right. We haven't employed a weaver yet, have we? Where's my industrial zone at? No, we haven't. So why should the flax have dropped like that? It was forecast to get a lot more. Was it because we just didn't get it in? Did it rain? Did we leave it too late? Did it rot in the fields? We got the barley and the wheat in.
Firewood.
Maybe it was a bad first year harvest. I thought it was going to do more than that, but maybe it's just a bad first year harvest. The money's coming in. We have space for... We do have space for these houses. So I'm going to do 2 more. Where's my marketplace at? It's all the way up here.
Come on, laddie. Come on.
Level 2. Should we put eggs on? Food is generally okay. What else could I do in there? Could make bows. Oh, I could go for the armourer's workshop. Oh, I need basic armour smithing. I don't think we're going to get that here. No, we're not going to get that here, so that's not something I can do. I could make a tailor's workshop. That should be something that we do. Do we need to make another baker, actually? Let's see, what's the food supply here? Because this should be producing, like... So we've got 50 bread. That is great news. We could actually send bread to Richmond, I think, with the amount of wheat that we've got. I think we can. Does bread go off? That is the question. So I've got 2 of these places. Oh, actually, did the spears come through? Spears aren't coming through. I'm just absolutely not getting spears through here. No one is trading spears. Right. So you're going to send bread. If I can see it. And you're going to bring back spears. Gambesons for the soldiers? Yeah, they'll be quite good. So, did we get the extra guy in? Because if we did, we have a spare character at the moment. And we'll let the population increase a little bit from there. How are we doing for food variety? It's looking good. We have bread, meat, berries are so-so.
Spell it in my face.
Vegetables.
Carve me a new nipple.
I would like apples, but we're not going to get it. Anyway, that side's going okay. How are we doing for roof tiles? So I was going to go and upgrade the church, I think. No, we've already got a stone church there. That's fine. Oh, that's right. The roof tiles were for the level 3 plots, weren't they? Right, if I do this and then run out of ale, I am in trouble. So we shall see what happens. Because then approval rating plummets. We have a field of wheat in there, which at least is sown. Hang on, are we supposed to have... Not that one. It's not that one. I think I might have missed off putting a... That's year 2. That's year 3. That's year 2. I think I've ballsed this up. Just a minute. So that should be year 3. That's year 3. That's year 2. That should be now. That should be now. Let's do that. What's barley like? Oh, barley grows well here as well. Barley grows better. Shall we change all these so that the following year it's all barley? So we get a bit of a crop of everything, and then we might get some of our own stuff. Probably not going to be worth it, and they're probably not going to get it all planted, so... Not without me sticking another family in. I want to see how that affects the crop rotation as an experiment. We don't really have a spare family. Did we get... we've got 4 roof tiles. Where's our... There's no one in that. Okay. Another farming family would be nice. Anyone in the mining pit? Yeah, come on, let's do that. And until we get sorted out, I'm going to put you on farming. Farming isn't great here because they don't have anyone to help plough those fields faster. And it's November, and they're probably not going to get finished. But they can plant it in March and get a crop there, so it's fine. And we'll have 1 person spare. We're going to run out of logs, I suspect. What have we got in the way of... We've got... I'm looking at Laban. They've got 71 small shields. You don't need to do that. You really don't need to do that. I mean, I could export them. Or I could change what they're making. Oh, I could make these, okay. Wooden parts can then sell. And we get the cash in. Yeah, let's go to that. And we'll put them... No, I've got it on pause. Hang on. Let's sell that. And our blacksmith is... Where's our blacksmith? There. We should have... They should be increasing. Okay, we've nearly got another militia regiment done. We have the money. We have the money. Right, I mean, that's nearly bankrupt us. And then I would love to get the armory upgrade. Let's see if we can actually get ale into Richmond somehow. Because they're the ones that are doing the master armourer stuff. We have 1 family. What comes after wheat? Oh, that's so low. It's so low, we're not going to try and grow barley there. It's terrible. It was a terrible area to start with. Meanwhile, in the place of all activity, the ale goes up and the ale goes down. And the malt's going up. Did we get the second brewer made? Brewery, joiner's shop, brewery. Well, we have. I'm really surprised that they're taking so long to produce anything. I'll do the joiner's shop because this place... What have we got here? Is the joiner's shop actually making anything? They're making large shields. Right. You can actually stop and go onto those and upgrade as well. Because the Laban army has got a spear. A spear was delivered. Can you believe it? Actually, we don't need... Did we get this? We got the mining pit built, did we? Right, stick that on there. Do we have a bloomery over here? I don't think we have. It was in Sawpit Tannery, Malthouse, Clay Furnace.
Perfect for boots, belts, and, well, anything really.
I'm just going to make my own weapons here because I can't actually get them shipped in. I have no idea why. No idea why. Doesn't matter. It's fine. -2 planks. All I want is an army and then some money and then we're going to war. And then we're good. But things are definitely looking up here, so it's looking a lot better. And once we get level 3, which we are going to do because we're upgrading. There we go. Cobbler's shop is nicely upgraded. Look at that. I love the look of the level 3 buildings. I think they look amazing. And some proper effort, I think, has gone into these. Looks lovely. So the tailor's shop is... Why were you disabled? Why were you disabled? Gambesons require... They just require linen. They don't need dyes. And there's a clothes. Clothes need dyes. Oh, I thought Gambesons needed... No, okay. Well, that's a bonus. Right, cloaks need dyes. Gambesons for the soldiers. No, don't pause. Did we put anyone in the weaver's shop? We did, and they've got a market. Excellent. And so, but currently we're going to be... We've got a huge amount of grain and flour. This is great stuff. Food. We've got a lot of bread. Did I open the second bakery? I think I need to open a second bakery. Bakery, brewery, joiner's shop, brewery. Burgage plot level 2. Well, with chickens, fair enough. Cobbler shop, tailor's shop, level 2. Chickens. Bloody chickens. Small stable, level 1. Level 2. Oh, but they're my big sort of... they are food producers. Right, okay. Let's upgrade both of these while we're here. Oh, please tell me I haven't... No, it's okay. We haven't overdone it. That's fine. And then one of them is going to become another bakery. We've got... I like this town. This town, I think, is good. This one works because it's in an agricultural area. It looks good. We've got a nice town centre. The tavern is sort of holding its own. The ale isn't coming in fast enough, so I don't know I'm going to be able to supply other places. I could try sending malt over, but as we've seen, sending stuff is a bit iffy. We've got enough housing for other people. That's fine. We just need to attract folks. Church is made of stone, so that's good. This place is good. Over here, we need the roof tiles. Well, we should be attracting people here. I did say... Right, that guy's done. And in the furnace... Yeah, I put someone in the farm, didn't I, to try and get the farming done. Okay, that's fine. Let's move on. So, in our original town... I picked up this, didn't I? So we should be able to make helmets in the armourer's workshop. Are we not making any helmets? I'm going to have to figure out which one this is. It should say... Did I not upgrade one? Burgage plots level 1. Those are big ones. It's a tavern. Cobbler's shop. Blacksmith. Joiner's shop. I don't think I've actually done it. Level 2. I haven't got an armorer's shop. Okay. Chickens, goats, chickens, goats. What have we got? Joiner shop, blacksmith's, burgage plot, level 1. Oh, we can make room here.
Come along, lad.
Yeah, okay, we should have had that on. Let's make that a level 2. This will take... Oh, that's maybe why I didn't do it, because it's going to take someone out of the industry. Oh, wow, we can... Yeah, let's upgrade this. This is going to be extra living space for everyone. So there might be some of these places that I have forgotten to... Yeah, that's more housing for families. These could be upgraded off the marketplace as well. Did I actually build a tavern? I did, and no one's in it because we never have ale. We need to invent wheat beer. We need to invent cider. If we could invent cider, that's a different thing. I hope that's going to come. That'd be awesome. So, now we need a spare level 2. This has got some homesteading going on. That's fine. We've got the bloomery finished in Catterick. Do we have a spare person over here? No. So we'll come back when we do. Or either that, we'll come back when we've mined out all the iron. Because we can do it that way as well. That works fine. This is upgraded. We want the Armourer's Workshop. Right. So this unit here is going to start being supplied with armour. And then once we've got a full amount of that, we can actually start trading helmets for gambesons with Catterick. If they'll trade. I don't know that they will. We can only hope. This is looking good. The militia footmen in Laban are doing very nicely. So over in Catterick. And finally, something is happening in Catterick. We've got more. I don't know if spears are being delivered. Did we build a blacksmith? I'm in the wrong town. This looks busy. I like seeing this. I like the look of it. Right, cobblers, tailors, burgage plot level 2 with chickens. Brewery looking good. Is it looking good? We're maybe keeping on top of the ale. Got loads of leather. Brewery, bakery, food. Bread's looking fine. Burgage plot 2. I don't think we did. I think I was going to. So that implies that someone has eventually delivered some spears. Yay! I can't believe it. We've got spears delivered. An amazing amount of shields. Just need some more spears. Right, if that's going up, then let's just keep our fingers crossed that that's going to work. It is a new year. We have some money. We have no spare workers. But we do have spare properties. I don't think there's much I can do to improve, other than drop the taxation level, to improve the approval rating around here. Looks busy alright, just like an anthill that was knocked over. Does look a bit like that, but I love the market. The market's colourful, it's bright, there's things on it, it's selling. People are visiting the stalls. That looks nice. You've got to admit that looks nice. With these big houses behind it. I need to do another level 3. Why can I not do that? I need planks. Which would imply that okay, that's easy fix then. Where's our joiner? Let's just put him on pause for a moment. Till we get enough planks here. Shouldn't take long. What's the timber situation? Timber's not great either. We might have... Nope, this should be fine. There should be no issue with timber around here, look. Cash. Oh my god, cash is coming in. This is amazing news. Right, excellent. So what we're going to do... We don't need to do it just yet. I love this. This is industry going on. This is amazing. Did we get a weaver? We did. We decided that we had. So how are we off for flax? We're probably out of flax, are we? We're out of flax. We're nearly out of barley. That's interesting. Because I've put 2 people in the malt house. So do we have loads of malt? I wouldn't say we had loads of malt. But we have some. So what I'll do is I'll take somebody out of there. I'm going to go to the livestock trader. Which isn't where I... There it is. Put someone in there. And trade. We want sheep. They're 30 apiece.
So could I.
Import sheep until we get 6. At which point we can take them out the livestock trader and into the sheep farm. And we have an industry coming on. And we should have picked up sheep breeding by then. Which we're about to get now. Nice. So in Laban, the militia are fully tooled up. That's great news. Let's go over to Laban. We can actually turn off production of... Well, shall we turn off production of those things? As long as we have enough materials, we're going to sell the extras. Where's our trader? The pack station. I've got someone in the pack station and we're not doing anything with it. At all. That's fine. We'll take them out. We have someone in the trading post. So we're going to go to weapons. We should have a stock of sidearms. It costs 43. That's annoying. Because I want to sell the small... Actually, what do those other things sell for? Those, These sell for 5 as well. Right, I need some money. Hang on, there must be something. There must be something that we can trade away in here. That's not going to instantly just mess us up. Food, we potentially... We could sell a few berries. Crafting materials. I've got an insane amount of wooden parts there. Actually, I don't need the shields trade then, do I? Oh, no, I need the small arms one. Okay. Let's export. Get rid of the lot. We don't need any wooden parts. So just sell them. They're free money. Do we have livestock? I don't have enough money to... Oh, okay. So this is going to be a bit expensive. But as soon as we get some money in, I can buy a horse and then he can get trading. He's going to go and take one wooden part and sell it in another land. Right, let's get this going on. So this place now has this fertilization. We can go fence up and we can fence all the pastures. This is going to cost a huge amount of materials. It costs 5 planks. Let's find somewhere that we can remember where we're working on. Just do a bit at a time. So I hope that it's not going to screw up our situation with the crops. I don't think it is. Yeah, that should keep someone busy. I thought this thing was running free then and loose. Right, pasture space. We've got 3 sheep. They must be on their way over somewhere. When it gets to 6, that's when we start breeding our own. Because we've got everything we need now. We've got sheep breeding, the whole lot. And at this point, I don't see any benefit to upgrading this place anymore. because of the difficulty in upkeeping the ale, which I don't think we're going to manage, you know. We're out of barley, are we? Under grain. Yeah, we're nearly out of barley, so that supply of malt has to get us through to the next harvest. Which you never know, it actually might. Anyway, so we're going to double up these. So all the barley production, we want to make sure... Oh, we can't tell for those, right? They're going to get done. That's fine. We just need to make sure that we've got wheat following barley, or barley following wheat. Oh, hang on, that's got something in this year. Let's come out of there. Yeah, I think I probably did all these, did I? Yeah, it looks like I have. At the risk of messing it up, it's fine. They all have something, so they have exactly what we need. So if we get enough sheep, we can actually pasture them in all of these. And then I don't know how it chooses where they go by priority, but every fallow sheep. Every fallow sheep. Mark, have some coffee. It's decaffeinated. I don't think it's going to help the situation. Every fallow field, which is a bit of a tongue twister, wants sheep in it to increase the fertility as fast as possible. Oh, we have the money. Excellent. So, finally, we can go to the Richmond retinue and we can say... Oh, hang on. Richmond. How can I get those burgage plots to level 3? Because the only way I think I can do it is if I import ale. And this is too low. I was wanting to buy... I know I don't have an armourer, that's the problem. If I had an armourer, and we need another development point to get it, it's down here, then I could buy the armour for these guys at half price. Do you know what? It's not worth the hassle of trying to develop this. I can't get enough ale to Richmond. That's fine. I'd need to get the ale there to upgrade the burgage plots to like level 3. So otherwise it can't be done because of that. And the church level, but that's fine. It'll cost me a fortune in ale to do that. To save about 90. No, it's going to be more than that, isn't it? Well, anyway, we're just going to do this. So this is going to be an absolute... Oh, there's got to be an easier way of doing this, is there? Can we go left, right? No. Tab. Oh, God, I'm going to have to do one at a time. All right, then. Oh, it's 34? Oh, it's more expensive than I thought, then. I think we're going to have to come back. I thought it was 18. I don't know where I had the 18 price from. There we go. So when these guys fight, they're going to really mean business. So I'll come back when we've got another 400 and I'll do the second rank. But we have an army. We're having spears delivered to Catterick. Slowly but surely. And in Laban, we should be making a fortune in Laban. We are not. Because the guy's having to sell them one at a time because I can't get any cash there. Never mind. That's fine. We will develop something. We'll get it there. We have the influence to invade. We're going to take Redmire back first. That's going to be our first one. And then we're going to start pushing out. So I can see an end in sight to this. We just need big monies, that's all. Looking at how much it costs us, this was the Laban retinue, wasn't it? Catterick we can't get men to, but Laban we can. I could have another unit of militia. So I'm going to try something dodgy here. I'm going to go into Laban, which we're going to have to spend a fortune to get all this back. I don't want to do it. So I'm going to delete... I don't want to delete the whole manor. I want to delete this thing. Removed. So it's Alt, click, Commit. Did that get rid of them? No. I thought that might have got rid of them. We can't disband them, can we? Secretly pagan. That's not good. Chops retinue down in half size. I thought that might have got rid of them, because remember, one of them didn't appear properly at all. I wish we could change it. I wish we could like drag some spear over there instead, but oh well, it looks like we're stuck with them. Why don't you have archers in your army? You are an archer yourself. I am, but at the moment the archers are slightly bugged in game, and they're awaiting a fix. I don't think they do the damage properly, so they would definitely be part of my army if they were working right. They were working right pre-early access. They were a bit too good. I think they got changed slightly going into the proper public early access release. They didn't work quite right from there, so sadly that was that. Oh, we've had some money here, so this is good news. Can we afford... We can afford a trading... a horse, even. So let's order a horse. Do we not have one? Yeah, we have one. I just haven't assigned it. I'm so stupid. I've been waiting to do that. For some reason, I hadn't assigned it. I'd bought the horse ages ago. I'm hoping, actually, we can now see down here these guys now armed with helmets. So that's good news. So we'll be able to ship them overseas. How are we doing for wealth? Where's the trade post? What? We must have something nice that we can trade. Stone. What about iron? No, it doesn't give us options. Food. I don't know that any bread's coming in here. It's supposed to be. I don't think it is. We have an unlimited supply of iron ore, so I think I might actually start trading that. And we have more dyes than I can get yet. They are actually being sold, so we're just not getting a price for them. So much firewood. Yeah, let's export iron. But let us keep, let's say 20. Anything over 20, we can sell. Just in the hope of generating a little bit more cash. The shoe trade is awful. Why have I got so many shoes? I can't stop production because then I'll lose the market stall and they need the market stall. We're just going to sell it. But yeah, that's insane. Because you think, okay, I'll stop production and sell the hides instead, the leather. But if I stop production, I think I lose the market stall here. And that upsets everyone. So that doesn't really work out too well for us. That's okay. Just a shortage of staff at the moment. I'm wondering, I want to get tooled up and go to war. I might just, next time we get some big income in, instead of tooling up the rest of the Richmond retinue, I think I might just raise a load of militia, and here we go. Here we go. Should we do it? What's it cost to get militia? Not militia. Oh, that's gone wrong. It would cost us 140, the ravenous vultures. I don't really care about these guys because these are trash. And we could kill them quite easily. I better wait till I get some more money so that we can at least afford 2 months worth of mercenaries. Plus side though, if I take this, is there a manor there? There was, as I recall. Yes, no? No, maybe we didn't get the manor built there then. Oh, okay. I was going to say, if there's a manor there, then we shall instantly get the extra taxes, but we didn't get it done. I don't think we got the church done either. Did we not? I vaguely remember trying to construct a church. We didn't get a corpse pit built, did we? Okay. Right then, let's just wait for the cash to come in. So July, do we need to go and do some forced early harvests? I don't think any of the harvests look even remotely ready.
Move that there, on and on.
Oh, those are under construction, so they're not going to show. These ones should. There's nothing quite ready yet, so that's okay. This one is. Right. Let's force that early harvest. Because this worked really well last time, and I don't want to lose a load of materials. I'm guessing these aren't grown yet. No, they're not there. Okay, so we're nice and early. So we're doing well.
If I have to spend another winter in Albert's barn, I'd like to freeze it.
Damn, these fields probably want to be harvested, I would imagine. Let's put these onto high priority for... They're fencing them up so we can have pastures on them. Right, that one's done. This is how we get bigger crops. Until they get it patched and fixed. If you just joined us. God, I could listen to this music all day. I think it's great. So we should see... Yeah, we've got wheat coming in. Nice, this should help. Ale is obviously not going to happen now until we get the barley harvesting again. They're ploughing. We've got sheep running around. Excellent. We have no sheep farmer. So, we go to the livestock trader. And I can't remember where I put him. We take you out of there. And welcome to the sheep business. Pasture space, not out of 5 in there. We've got loads of pasture space. Actually, let's delete that. We've got a sheep farmer. Looks excellent, they're at work. Is this done? As soon as these are done, I'm going to order this thing destroyed because I want the sheep actually on the fallow fields. Nice. The workforce just descends upon the land. So this is now shooting up. I didn't even have a chance to alter that. Changed. It just did it. Well, that's got to be good, right? We have some other agriculture going on. We have nothing going on here. Absolutely nothing. Have I not told them to... I don't think I ever got around to doing this. Right, okay. I didn't... That's right. I couldn't set that up at the time. That's okay. That's fine then. We'll tell them this time. So, food. Food is always short. Right, I have money. So what we're going to do... Do I want to do this now? Does it affect the harvest? It might affect the harvest. I should probably wait. I'll build up some more money. We'll wait. I'll finish off... I can't afford to finish off armouring the Richmond retinue. God damn it. So the Richmond spearmen should be in better shape when we go to fight, because they're going to have some helmets. The Catterick spearmen, they're supposed to have gambesons, but not a single one has been built. And the Laban dudes have got some helmets. Did I? Oh, I did choose this. Okay, so we've got a mix of armor, and then it's just it's going to be a hard case of trying to get it transported around. I think we're making about 5 helmets a year. It's not exactly big industry.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
And you guys appear to have... Oh, no, they are harvesting crops. What have we got? Barley and wheat. So does that mean... What do we actually have? We have barley, we have wheat. Do we have a mill? We have a mill with nobody in. And we're not attracting anyone else here, so I guess we have to mill all that and then convert it to bloody flour. Do you have any clay gathered? Is that under crafting materials? Right, so where's the clay pit? Are you still working there? No. If I upgrade the church, it might improve the approval rating. No one working there either. What about the bloomery? Someone is working the bloomery, so that's good news. Storehouse is being worked. Okay. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll do a winter campaign, I think. Once we've got the crops in. Once December comes, we'll raise the army. The worst time of year to historically campaign. We just don't have the people here to do this. I don't think I've got anything else under construction, but it's not happening. Anyway, we should be producing a bit of wool. Wow. 20 wool? How have they managed to get 20 fleeces off 6 sheep in 1 year? That's amazing stuff. They must be feeding them hair growth tonic or something. Sprayed them with Miracle Grow fertilizer. But that's good news for us, right? Because that means our weaver should be working overtime, producing yarn and linen from the bit of flax that we've got. And then our tailor should be working like mad, creating gambesons. That was the point of all this. And not a single one of those soldiers has a gambeson. You're not on pause. It only does... Oh, it requires linen. Okay. I can make cloaks to sell. It's only linen. Okay. So at the moment, I'm not doing an awful lot with the wool. So I will go to the trading post. And I will sell yarn. Which will be under that, I suspect. Do we have any? We do. It's not... We'll export yarn. And only once we get above, let's say 10. We're going to build a stock of it up. And then it can go. Worst time of year to campaign, but also the best time to raise an army for one, because it was not the working seasons. Yeah. Luckily, there's no adverse effects from weather on your army. As far as I know. There might be in the finished final version. But yes, we'll go for a winter campaign, I think. So we've got the money in. What I'll do is... Let's raise all the armies that we can. Let's put them here. Let's bring them into being. And let's make sure they're not running. Haha. Hate that. That they start auto-running, so they get wherever they're going utterly exhausted. So we call them over. I did say I was going to wait for December, didn't I? Screw it. The women and children can work the farms. Hey, Dogmeat. How's it going? From what you remember from Greek times to medieval times, wars and campaigns were often seasonal, just after the harvest. Yeah, or over summer, and then had to be finished by the harvest. I think that was the case with the 1066 campaigns. Were they? I can't remember. Maybe that was just afterwards. But yeah, I mean, the agricultural year was the most important thing. We're running out of fuel. Why? Oh god, that is bad. Right, that is exceptionally bad. Come out. No, don't do that. Oh god, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's just form up here for now. Let me unselect. Thank you. I need to see what's going on down here and why these guys are running out of fuel. I wouldn't have thought that would be an issue. Have we got any buildings? What's there? That is a hunting camp. Okay. It's mining. Can you see any more foresters' huts? Did I not put them in? It might also be the case... Do I even have a sodding forester's? I must have a forester's hut here. That's the livestock trader. Where did I put a forester's hut? This is not good. I don't think I deleted it, did I? By accident? Anyone see me doing anything stupid like that? What's that mean? There's a trader dude? Okay. Ah, hang on, that's the mine. I don't see a forester's hut here at all. I must have done one. I mean, they're like... It's one of the first essential things you do, isn't it? Is it not on this road? Well, I mean, there's no question that we need more, so... I mean, I'm just going to put it there. But I'm convinced I've got one somewhere. What sort of... Do we have a firewood stall? Marketplace, clothing store. Let's swivel this around. Food, firewood. And this is from... It's a warehouse worker. So that's from storage. This one isn't. This is peddling. This is a firewood cutter. Show workplace. Right, okay. That explains quite a bit. This is just in a desolate area. Let's relocate this one to somewhere. It's going to be a bit further away to work, but okay. 1 month of fuel, that's not good. This was a feudal time. Your armies would mostly come from lesser lords in your territories. Travel was limited, communications were limited, so power was vested under Manor Lords reporting up. I think I went over one next to the logging camp. This one, Forester's Hut, that's the one to regrow the stuff. I don't see another one around there. I did put another logging camp in at some point. Or did I not hear? Maybe I didn't hear. There's been various places where I have. We're building one there. I think we've found the only one there because I don't see anything else around. That's stone cutting. Okay, this is fine anyway. So where did we get our army to? Right, so what I'm going to do, while these guys are all formed up, is claim this. No, what I'm going to do first is hire everything. That's a good chunk of money spent, but that's fine. And then we're going to claim with influence. It's mine. Right, so where's these new forces coming on? Can we see them? I didn't see which territory they would actually reappear at, so we might need to just zoom around a bit. They should be marching on a map edge. Does it say where they're arriving?
Your orders.
Yeah, we can't see at the moment. Am I paused? Hang on, let's move on. So those guys are going to be good.
Yes,
The
sire.
battle for Redmire takes place in Redmire. Excellent. Right, let's make sure we have a force ready to meet whatever's coming at us.
Forward.
So I've stiffed him over by recruiting all the mercenaries, so he can't do anything about that, which is excellent news. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure our guys... Wait, is that him? Oh my word, that's him. Right, okay.
Forward.
If the battle is in Redmire, I don't want these forces arriving too soon.
Yes, sire.
So we should have also these guys. Oh my word, okay, that's not good. I need to run these out because I don't really want these to get chewed up before the fighting starts. They're to come in sneaking in afterwards. We are rotting crops in the fields, we just don't have enough people to gather in. That's okay. The battle begins. Shall I draw them into a trap? I kind of want to draw them into these guys coming from the north. Hi Jamie, how's it going? Yeah, Friday the day of freedom. I like the sound of that. Right, so if we plough you guys up there,
Your orders. Lord.
you guys alongside here in a nice deep formation,
March.
and then my army, the ones that we don't really want to lose too many of. I've lost where they're supposed to be going. I'm going to march them on about here, and we're going to come charging out the woods
Yes, sire.
in a surprise flanking maneuver. So they're running off down there. They're welcome to. This is our battlefield around here, right? So actually, we can hold the edge of the woods here and see what comes.
Your orders. Forward.
It slows every time enemy unit's been spotted, which isn't the worst thing in the world. He's going to say, I can make this go away for some money. No. No, you can't. Retreat from those archers. Then again, if he charges his archers in too soon, I might rush in and try and get them. Reinforcements coming. We're going to go with the original plan. Oh, excellent. These guys are in formation and ready to kick ass. Right.
Yes, sire.
In the woods. We have a plan here. It's looking good already. Plant the Union Jack in it. They're going to go after the archers, so I might sacrifice those guys. And then sacrifice these guys. Let's get
Yes, sire.
let's get that up there.
Your orders.
Let's advance these cautiously.
Yes, sire.
We can see them all now.
Men. Your orders.
Oh, I don't want them in group 1. Hang on, group 2. Oh, I see. Okay, oh, okay. Never mind. This is ballsed. On the flanks, please.
Forward. My liege. My liege.
I'll have to put them on group 3 because you can assign them to multiple groups sometimes by accident.
Forward.
The archers aren't turning to shoot yet. Oh, here we go. Right, in we go. Can we get these guys in from behind, actually? Let's see if we can turn the enemy force. Here we go. This is it. Right, you guys attack the archers. You folks,
My liege.
quickly on that formation right there. And we'll go for a stand your ground. We're going to hold. And I'm going to wait for these other white guys to come in from the flank and mangle them. So I don't think we need 3 units on there. You should easily chew through those. You're going to run and get them. Get them, get them, get them, get them, get them. Go, 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 go. Right, into the flank. You need to run now. Actually, let's trap the archers. And then turn on all of this. Let's see if we can go around there. Right, play. I think we should have them. That looks like we should have them. That was money well spent getting those mercenaries. Are we losing many men? We've lost quite a few of the Richmond retinue, despite them being heavily armoured. Then again, I don't... No, I didn't upgrade all their armours and stuff, did I? So that might be why. We've lost a few. The militia are actually doing okay. Excellent. And we'll get the 2 lots of brigands thrown into the back of here just to... We'll just throw them in. I mean, we'll have to fight the same army again later, but if we'll do the same tactics. Just hire everything before we fight. Excellent. The battle for Redmire is over. Let's make sure we take them off that and disband the unit. And then these lot. Do we have to do this individually? Because we had a mixture. That's fine. Redmire is ours. Let's march them back over and start putting them home again. So cool, we've got the place back. What we have to do first in Redmire is absolutely essential. We need to get a flipping corpse pit. Otherwise, this is going to become uninhabitable. I'm going to stick it right at the end of this. But it looks like we've got it back pretty much as we left it. Yeah, it's remembered where the families are and everything, so... Maybe they've been working the whole time, actually. Because we seem to have a huge amount of planks, which is excellent news. And if I remember right, that's what we needed for the church. Which I was going to put somewhere there. Cool. I'll maybe put that on slightly higher priority. A victory. Glorious victory. Let's see if the enemy try coming back. So the problem now is I need to farm up another 2,000 influence to be able to go and take on his next region. So we do that by... we have a tithe. And we need to build the manor here to get that. But so far, that was a success. We didn't lose too many casualties. These guys have made it back over. Catric's built the woodcutter's lodge. I'm going to go straight there and put my single family into it. Oh, it's not that one. It was the other one, wasn't it? Hunting camp. Where did I put it? Where the hell did I put it? This. Must be this. Right, so that's the fuel problem. That should help. That should help there. We'll leave the other one to be created. We'll try and recruit somebody into that. Storage is full in Redmire. The storehouse is full. Well, it damn well will be if they've been producing everything all that time. The granary's got 127 berries in it. That's good news. Where's the storehouse? Yep, it's absolutely full. So it's been producing that entire time. Again, this is like a work in progress, so we'll not assume too much about that and how it's going to be in the final version. If I click... Oh, hang on, I need to do this. There is a Laban retinue, is it? It's that one, isn't it? Okay. So the Catrick, these are both Catrick. They can get back here. And the Richmond boys can get back here. Yeah, the soldiers did well. We didn't take too many losses. We need to make some huge profits now in Redmire to pay for all this. Which bit are they doing first? I did put the church on high priority. We have a well. There's some supplies out in the open. There is a hitching post. I'm going to upgrade that, and then we can buy an oxen straight away, and that will help. But I think we're going to be fine for food and stuff, so that's okay. Did we have a tannery? Saw pit, large storehouse. That's to do as well. It's okay. This is all going to be fine.
Come on, come along.
This is nearly done, in fact, which is great news. So we better put a family into that straight away to get burying some bodies. It's not mentioning any... Oh, there are some unburied bodies. Okay. So if they get this finished, and they have to be quick before this drops and people start moving out. Otherwise, we're going to end up with a broken territory again. Come on, folks. What's needed? Some more timber. It's just a shame, isn't it? That I mean, this is a real possibility that this might not get done in time, and we end up with a broken territory. There, that's the last log, I think. No, it still needs another. That's a shame. Anyway, let's get the armies back, because I'm pretty sure that we can disband these now. And what we're going to need to go into is the Richmond guys. So we did lose some there, sadly. I might have just enough money. Oh no, there's one. I have no idea how effective this is, by the way, at the moment. We can't look at stats. I don't think we can look at stats to see whether it's really worth improving things. I'll wait till some more money's come in before we do that anymore. Right, so what was the food situation like in Catterick? Because this should have been amazing. There's zero meat here now. Hang on. What's this one? This one's Richmond. Food. They're at -1 meat. These guys had... Why are the hunters not hunting? I don't know. Just don't know. The wild animals are at maximum. It says there's no meat. Maybe I recruited the men for the army and that stopped it, possibly. We've got a whole lot of barley. We've got 1 ale. We've got 300 shoes and we can't sell them. We're doing well for iron ore. A bit too well for iron ore, I think. It's weird, isn't it? Very weird. That killing of a territory like that is a really bad game mechanic. You've never seen anything like it in all the games you played. I think it's an oversight. And don't forget, it's early access this, so I'm pretty sure that it's not intended to work like that. Laban is running out of food. That's not good news. That's not done yet. Laban is running out of food. We've got 1 month of food left. There's absolutely nothing here. We have a fairly large population. I have no idea if anything was grown or planted that year. Or gathered, more to the point. We got barley. Absolutely useless. We have no money here. Right. We buy one of those. We stick it in stock when it comes. We go to Catterick. We send them barley, because there's nothing we can do with the barley here. Where the hell's the barley at? I know. Let me just go and see what we've got in Catterick then. So food-wise, I'd say probably vegetables because there's a lot of them. But bread? There's no wheat in Catterick. Our experiment with doing the things lasted for all of 1 year. Oh, but there's a... Oh, okay, no, that's fine. Forget I said that. There's an immense amount of flour and grain. Yeah, bring back bread. Definitely bring back bread. Where's the bread at? So I'm hoping that that's going to work. So yeah, okay, so that is working. We've got 2 bakeries. Do we need... We don't need another one in the miller because we've got plenty of flour. So that's going like mad. We could set up more industries, but then it's more people, more of this. Yeah. Okay, over in Redmire. So we're going to get this fixed. This is fine. Someone in there to go and get the bodies. Bad food supply in Laban. That is a bad thing. We've got no one working, like... I suppose the berries have run out. People in the foraging huts are not doing anything. We must have a herb garden on that as well, do we? Yeah, we do. Alright, well, let's hope that actual some food comes back in then. So we've got food for 2 months. Did it go off that quickly? It can't have done. I just have to hope that spring comes round. The berries come in. What about the hunters? Are we out of meat? I mean, the hunters should be doing something. They really, really should. Bad food in Laban. Did the pizza shop open up? I went to the Indian restaurant in Laban and it wasn't that great. It was extremely... I thought it was extremely expensive. I'm in the wrong place. Here we go. Come on, this should be high priority. Get this... Come on, people of Redmire, get this fixed. And they're running a cash scam where you got discount if you paid in cash rather than a card. Quite a discount as well. And clearly that's going in their back pockets and not going through the books. So, cheeky bastards. Right, this shouldn't be an effort. Right, excellent. So, that can be done. And once this is finished, which won't take long, we can get on with other things. So I don't believe there's a clothing stand here, so we can get that fixed. Industry tannery. There's a woodcutter's lodge. Someone's doing that. Did we get it? We must have put a logging camp in. That's fine. I mean, I must have put a logging camp in because that's the first thing we always build. It must be down here somewhere. There it is. I should be able to see it because it's in the middle of a massive deforested plain. Right, we have a member of staff free. I'm going to put in a forester's hut. And I'm not sure how... I'm still not sure whether these are really worth doing, but... Let's put it there. There's a bit of space around then. And is it worth... I think it's worth linking that up, isn't it? So this place should be fine. It should sort itself out. We just need to make sure they get that built. And I suspect the bodies will sort themselves out. A lot of small businesses survive on cash because taxes are so high it kills them. No, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. If you're making enough money to pay tax, then you're making enough money to run a business. And if you're taking in cash and not putting it through, then you just stiffen your local authorities and your government funding for like the army, emergency services, and then everything else in the UK, the NHS, the hospitals. Was the restaurant at McDonald's? Bad and expensive. I don't like McDonald's stuff. No, this was an Indian restaurant. It was just like a... I was going to say locally owned, but an independent is what I meant. I think the family might come from Bradford, which is like a long drive away. I might be wrong on that, because there's some of the Indian restaurants in Richmond that work like that. We're short of a good one at the moment. It used to be a great one, but the guy retired, or the chef moved on. It's usually the chef, isn't it? It's the most important thing. And now we've got a choice of 3 average ones, which is a shame. I love Indian food. Spicy, spicy stuff. Okay, so this should... We should have a firewood stall on this. What else do we on this? We'll get a clothing stall on this as soon as I put somebody in there. And then we're going to get a manor built so I can get the tithe on and get enough influence to go and attack the next place. If we're not... No, I can't do it. I was going to take on the policy here to improve the hunting, but you have to be hunting on a strong deposit, so it's not going to work on this anyway. A shame. Someone's in the saw pit. Yep, that's why we have a million different planks. So we can't actually raise another unit of militia, can we? No, that's a shame. That would be nice. I would love it if we could have done that. We could have had the Redmire militia. That'd be funny. It's funny for me because I know all these towns and villages around me, and I would love to think of like these places actually raising bands of troops like a dad's army if there was another conflict kicked off. I think it'd be funny because I know a lot of the people in them. How can you remove the death ox? You have got a dead ox in your game? I've never seen that. How did that happen? So the tannery, let's put somebody in there. And I think that was a forester's hut in Laban. Here, we've still got the shortage of... No, this was a shortage of food, wasn't it? This was a food issue around here. So I don't know that there's much we can do with this. Stonecutter's not working. There isn't any amazing way of actually... Do we not have any farms? Yeah, they're not going to produce a whole lot of food, but I should have some hunting going on. And I should have some berries coming on soon. In fact, the berries are good to go. So the forager hut, is it worth putting someone extra in there for? It's not. It's not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Did you actually get any bread? Oh, we could do vegetables. Vegetables are always a good idea. We can't afford vegetables. We're not doing vegetables. Okay, that's the end of that grand scheme then. In the trading post, we have someone working here. They should have loads of money coming in for this. Right, why are we not selling any of them? We're exporting wooden parts. Do we have livestock? We have livestock. They're not selling anything. The desired surplus is 0. I'm going to put that at 1 in case that's broken. The global market supply is average. That's a oh, hang on. We've got loads of flour. Do we not? We don't have a bakery. So the issue wasn't a lack of food. It was a lack of bakers. Got it. Did we build a... I don't think we built one, did we? All the jobs that I didn't get around to doing. That explains an awful lot. A communal oven. Where can it go? We'll have it... Yeah, we'll have it on the marketplace. Right, I must remember to go put someone working in that. That's kind of important. And then we'll see if we can get someone into the place. I'm not sure what's going on with trade though. Trade's a bit messed up. Unless because I didn't hold the map edge, I couldn't travel through to trade. Could that be a thing? It's possible it could be a thing. Don't know. You believe in paying taxes, but here in the US, in places you can pay over 50% of your income in taxes and get very little benefit. Vast majority does not go for necessities, but is wasted. That's true. Local governments, state governments, and national governments can definitely spend our money better, without a doubt. There's an awful lot of wasted on bureaucracy. But it might work a bit different in the US, but in the UK, a business or an individual, let's take an individual, you can earn so much. I think the limit's about £11,000 now. It's probably a bit higher, but it's about that. And you pay 0 tax on anything under that, or up to that level. And then on between there and I think about £40,000, you pay 20% on everything you earn between 11 and there. And over there, I think it goes up to about 50% on the amount above that limit. That is not suddenly on everything. That would be insane. And businesses, they have like similar sort of things. Well, basically, and a lot of businesses don't make a huge amount of money, but not by the time they've paid all the staff wages out. But I always think that, the cash economy, it is a bit of a swindle in the UK, because a lot of businesses then, they're not paying, they pay the staff out of cash, and the staff aren't on the books, and the staff aren't building up like pension schemes and other in-work benefits and stuff like that. And some of them are also then getting paid in cash secretly, and then also claiming benefits for being unemployed and out of work and all the other stuff. And so it is a bit of a swizz. It seems good if you're getting cash in hand, and it seems good for you and not paying taxes. I was going to say I had a friend. That was an overstatement. I knew someone. I'm going to call him an acquaintance. He set up a business as a plumber, and he took everything cash in hand and didn't declare. He declared virtually none of it, just to make it look like the business was just ticking over. And he had loads of money. He was buying himself nice things. Thought it was great. Until he went to get a mortgage, and the bank looked at his books and says, "No, we're not lending you any money. You have nothing coming in." And so it works both ways. But yes, if we have to pay our fair taxes, so does everyone else, we think. So, welcome back, Catherine. You had to take a call. Stress never stops. Yeah. I know what you're feeling. When I get back from work, like I go and see my clients, usually on the morning. I'm back, hopefully before the stream is due to start. Sometimes that overruns and I'm not. But I normally get back and there's like a pile of calls and emails and text messages and WhatsApp and Facebook messages and everything else. Not to do with the stream and YouTube stuff usually. All to do with the clients. In the good old days, they'd just contact you by phone. You'd get a message and you could sort those out. Now you've got to check 6 different platforms and devices and keep track of who you've talked to. Right, let's have a little look. So, over in Redmire, I think we've got rid of the body situation now. So, and this will soon tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's so many that the place is about to go into deep rebellion. Hang on, let me get to Redmire. So we have some spare members of staff. What were we going to develop over here? I think it was the mining, wasn't it? So we need to get to 2 of these houses to level 2, which should be a piece of cake. But it's not. Why not? There's no clothing stall supply. There is a clothing store there, we're just probably not making enough stuff. Yeah, that's fine. So I do 2 of these, up to level 2. We get our first point, and we can start working on the deep mining, which is going to be the goal for this one. Although I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with it all. Forester's hut. Put someone in there. So hopefully I don't have to move the logging camp. I guess we're just going to build some stuff then. Get a stone cutter camp. Sorry, that's the wrong one, isn't it? It just highlights that. That's fine. We can live with that. There's not much to do there, so let's put you in there. We may as well get the stone harvested. We may as well get the clay harvested. Wonder if I can build a house in there, just for the looks of it. We want a trade post.
You'll know what that means.
And that'll probably do for now. Do we have a forager? Yep, we do. 25. I've got no cash coming in, so I won't make that herb garden yet. 50 wealthiest companies in America pay no tax at all. Working class pay and do almost everything here. I totally get that, yeah. Companies, the way company accounts can work to make it look like they're not making any money, when they obviously are, so they pay no taxes. It's absolutely scandalous. Big companies should pay taxes, their fair share, and absolutely. And it's clever accounting, and what they'll do is they'll maybe set up a subsidiary of their own company, and they'll buy stuff in for them and sell them to them, even though it's all their own products and services, all really in the same company, but they make it look like they're buying from this other company, which is themselves. It's not illegal to do this. It's just an internal market, if you like. And then that helps their profit and loss accounts on both sides, and they can write things off and write things down, and they have accountants that are very clever, know how to really make it look like a company is making no money for tax purposes, when in fact it is, but the company's still valued high because other companies know how to read the company accounts. It's shite. I totally agree. It is. Up the revolution. We'll go back to trading with goats and bartering. That's what we'll do. Actually, I do wonder. We joke about such things, but can you imagine if there was like a nuclear war and stuff? All our financial systems are electronic. That would just go down. What would actually be valuable? Like paper money is. This could be nothing. What could you actually trade? Food? Weapons? Don't know. Goats. We'll go back to trading goats. Okay, so our next conquest, now that we've got this back, there's 4 to go. We'll just go one section at a time, I think. There's nothing that I particularly want. I probably won't even develop the... Well, I might develop the other areas. It just costs money, and that slows down our conquests. Should probably be on this, shouldn't I? Did we get the baker built in Laban? The oven. Where's the oven? Enemy unit has been spotted. We're going to go check that out in a minute. Where did I build the communal oven? There. Right. Go get baking now and solve this problem. Bottle caps. Yeah, Nuka-Cola caps. We just have no trade in this place whatsoever. I don't understand why. But that's what's going on. Building millions of like wooden parts that we just can't sell. It's strange, it's odd, I can't explain it. Did we get this done, by the way? Is this fenced in now? That one's not. I have no idea why they're not fencing these things in. They really, really should be. Maybe it's because it's under work. Right, anything that's fallow, let's do that. Because what I would like to do is get the sheep farming onto those things. And we should be able to. So just the ones that are under... This is all being ploughed, so this is okay. But anything fallow we can do. Is that one fallow? It is. Field of wheat, field of wheat. Those are done. So I know we only have one guy to work all these areas, but we should be able to get on with this. Money-wise, we have a bit, so let me put some more vegetables in. Am I in the right place here? Oh, this is probably... We're probably okay for this, are we? Eggs is not so good. Can we put some eggs in somewhere? Chicken coops. There we go. Spend all the pennies. It was actually Richmond, I think, I was most concerned about. Food-wise, we've got vegetables and berries, so they're good. This is awful. Okay, it's all on taxation. That's why funny we're talking about it. No one's happy with it, it seems. Right, let's get... What were we doing? We're going to go to Redmire and we're going to build a manor. I thought I'd built one, but clearly I had not. Oh, wait, hang on. There was an enemy unit spotted. Just a minute, just a minute. Where was this? A band of raiders. And they're coming in. They're coming into Richmond. Okay, good luck at that, fellas. We're going to put the Richmond Massive in the field. As these guys live here anyway. No, don't run. I hate that. I absolutely hate the fact that they spawn running. Every time. That is super annoying. Right, let's have a look. Do you think the raiders were... Where? Are they going for us? They're going this way. So I guess we're going to have the Catterick Tonum guys out as well. We do not want... Did I just delete them? Oh my god. You utter... It's alright, they've come straight back, it's fine. Panic over. Right, bring them over. Right, let's see what we actually get. We should be able to delete all these quite quickly. And do we have enough? We don't have any spare weapons. We're not getting any spare spears. We have spare shields at least. Mark has been drinking this morning. Maybe Mark should have been drinking this morning. Maybe that would fix the problems. Come on, guys. Come on. We're going to have to face them down. Enemy unit has been spotted. There they are. Okay, we don't want them coming near the fields. Have we got multiple ones? Okay, we have. I think maybe we're going to have to run these guys in then, aren't we? Because they're a long way away. Didn't want to go on the run, but we're going to have to, I think. Come on then, Spear Militia, you should be fine. Right, push forwards. You outnumber them, you should be able to chop them up. We're gonna have to take one charge after another here. Let's go and see how the fight looks at this level, eh? It's all the coffee's fault. I don't think I've finished it, actually. So that's maybe why. So I don't think there's anything... Hey, kick him in the balls, stab him when he's down. That's what we like to see. Nice one, fellas. Nice one. These look a bit better armed, so I'm just going to jump out of this mode now. We're holding them off. Actually, we're holding them off quite well. Right. I should maybe put the stand your ground thing on. God, my guys are so slow going through here. Are they actually running? Yeah, they are. I'll put stand your ground on and then see if we can just... We don't attack as often, but the melee defense is doubled. I think we're losing. Yeah, I think we're losing. Oh god, so we're going to have to put a load of people on... in the corpse pit and in the church after this, so we're gonna have to deal with that. We might get some farms burnt. Oh god, how long have you idiots been stood there? I mean, we're going to turn up exhausted, but we're going to turn up at least. Influence gained. Actually, our men didn't break. Unbelievably, our men did not break. They got down to 2, which is kind of brutal. That's quite the surprise, actually. I thought they were going to be knackered there. Totally knackered. The Labour militia held them off. What beer are you drinking, Scott? What's your tipple of choice? Send those guys home. Poor old Labour militia. Right, okay. Speaking of the poor old Labour militia. Oh, there's some birds flying over? Yeah, there are. Look at that. Some crows or something. Let's come out of that. Everyone's disbanded, but we do need to now sort out the problems that we've got. So give me... I need some industry that we can manage without for a short amount of time. Right. The saw pit is one. And... oh, no one's in the bloomery? Oh, crap. The storehouse, I can't do that. I think that's kind of essential to keep going. The malt house, probably. We have 1 malt. The miller. We can do without the miller. Where's the miller? The problem is, I am so going to have to remember how to put these back where they're needed afterwards. And that might cause a humongous problem. The livestock trading post is already empty. I could come out of the trading post, but the guy might be busy. The granary is super important. I don't even know where I've put the damn mill. There's the mill. Right, we can do this. So the miller's going to just stand in as the vicar. We've got someone in there. The corpse pit is over there. So let's get those tidied up. And we have no fuel again. How? Just how is that? The woodcutter's lodge never got finished. I wonder if I don't have any oxen. Maybe I have no oxen. We have stable space, right? If I don't have oxen, things aren't getting dragged around. That could be a thing. Guinness is your beer of choice, Captain Mikado? Guinness is nice, but you have to have a good one. Because I've had some really bad ones before. It doesn't travel well. They say if you go to Dublin, it's the best you've ever had, but I've never been. So I can't comment on that, but I suspect it's totally true. Samuel Adams, especially Summer Ale and their pumpkin ale. I don't know if I've had a Samuel. I think I did. I think when I went to America, I tried one, but I can't remember which one I tried. There's a Boston brewery supposed to be quite good as well, aren't they? People tell me. What am I looking for? I'm looking for, in this place, the log... hang on, we've got to find them. Right, someone's in there. The woodcutter's lodge. Didn't we build another one up here? It's not finished yet. Oh, it was oxen. Oxen I was concerned about, wasn't it? Over in Redmire, do we have a hitching post? We have a hunting camp and a small stable. And we have room for 1 more ox. And somehow they've made some money. I don't know how, but they've made some money. I'm having another ox, I think. Catherine, thank you for the $5. I saw that flash up there. I really appreciate those. Thank you. I was going to say keep them coming, but that sounds extremely greedy and ungrateful, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Tannery. What are you doing this weekend anyway? Have you got anything planned at any big events? Because like May Day weekend's supposed to be a big thing in the UK. I don't know if it is anywhere else. Does anyone else have a public holiday? Oh, thank you very much. You are keeping me in coffee, the juice of life. A lot of the more popular and cheaper beers in America are really bad. You like more specialty brands and smaller breweries. I'm totally with you there. Yeah, microbreweries in the UK are usually the better ones to go to. Any of the big branded stuff is, I'd say, average at best. Although Guinness is definitely a big brand. It's okay. I like Guinness, but I have had some really nice local microbrewery stuff. So what were we doing? We were looking for... I can't remember what I was doing over here. I was going to build a manor. Let's build a manor. This looks like prime agricultural land over here. Let me just check. This is more of like the dead zone, isn't it? Is there any barley ground? It's not good. I mean, there's a bit of wheat ground, and a bit of... We're not going to get rye growing. I'll put it down here. This is fine. Not enough materials. What have we not got enough of? Stone. Okay. No one's building anything anymore. We have crafters. We have materials. As far as I know, we have oxen, so I don't know what's going on here. Took you a long time to acquire a taste for beer, but a good beer is really enjoyable. We just lost one of our local breweries, unfortunately, which, although someone said it had been taken over, but it was a microbrewery, the Richmond one. We shall see. I don't drink a lot of beer these days. The only ones I tend to like, I don't like bottled beer at home. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't have the same taste, but a good cask beer pulled by hand in a pub, that's a different story, and that's the only way I think I really enjoy it. And so it's pretty rare I get to go out to a pub that serves it like that anymore, or any pub in fact. So it's not so often I get to enjoy a good beer. Exposed goods, general storage. So I'm looking forward to next week and what we might stream. I'm open to suggestions, because until the 10th, then that's when I've got access to this Men of War 2. So, open to ideas. Throw me some ideas, folks. You didn't think Richmond Brewery was that good? I thought Richmond Brewery was good. They had a couple of beers. They had Stump Cross, which was quite nice. Did one called Gaslighter, which was like that was a pale ale, or a pale beer anyway. I never used to be keen on those, but I have got a bit more of a taste for them. That was nice. And what's the other one? Stump Cross. Drummer Boy? I think Drummer Boy was okay. I got given a load of that free. I had a friend who, I think I've mentioned them, Trouvert, Medieval Musicians. They put on this event at Bolton Castle. They got a cask in, and they had quite a bit of this left because it didn't all sell. And so I got about, I think I got two 2-litre bottles that they filled up to try and empty this cask because they had to return it. But that was quite nice, but it always tastes better when it doesn't cost anything, right? 1.6k. When that gets to 2k, we can go invading. What's the army actually like? So, the Catterick militia. God, they've lost the spears. I didn't think they lost spears. I didn't think that was a thing. The Richmond militia are good. The Laban militia are good. Yeah, the problem with this place is I can't get more bloody people into it anymore. I can't get any work done in it. I can't get fuel created. And not only that, there's something not right at this point with construction and everything else. We have a family that's free. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put this onto super high priority. We have oxen. Can I take someone out of a non-essential job, do you think? Let's go and find something that's non-essential. Logging. Forestering. That might be a thing. I don't have a huge amount of timber, but that does look like a thing. I could take him out of there. Let's make sure we start getting some work done. I'm never going to remember where to put all these people back to. There's a huge shortage of firewood. I don't understand the hunting mechanics because we've got 2 hunters, 0 meat, and a full band of animals, which they're not doing what they need to do. I wonder if the game is just struggling to cope with my 3 fairly big settlements. I'm not sure. Or whether it's something I'm doing wrong, which could also be the case. So taxation is a huge problem here. Yeah, I feel... Hey, Halloween, how's it going? I feel like we might be drawing to a close on this playthrough of Manor Lords that I really like, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it gets developed. Is that a half-developed place? No, it's not. It's okay. We have someone working the charcoal kiln there. I'm pretty sure we're not selling charcoal, though. Right, so we had a battle over here, didn't we? Did we get to the point where... Lack of entertainment. That's because we're not producing enough ale. Yeah, that's not right either. Let's take the people out of the church and the corpse pit. I'm going to assume that they actually got... Collecting body. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let's put someone in and see what they're actually doing. Oh, Redmire is increased. Right, so they are... Right, we're gonna give them time to finish their jobs. Yes, okay, there's bodies galore over there, right. That wasn't showing up before. You're doing nice. Need to clean the kitchen and bathroom before you can get a beer in the sun. I'd just skip the cleaning. It's only going to get dirty again anyway. Why bother? Just go straight to the beer in the sun part. How many bulls do I have? Oxen? Probably not enough. I've just ordered some more. The other weird thing is which one is it? There's one with like no regional wealth. It's this one. This Laban's got a trader, stacks of things to trade. They've got a horse. They've got a person. They're not selling any wooden parts. I'm just make sure they're supposed to be exporting planks. I don't think they are. I'm going to stop that. That was just there to get some trade to start with. We don't need to do that. We're exporting wooden parts. We have 255. A required surplus of 1. It doesn't say we need this. We should be able to do it. They've sold 0. The shoe trade is just destroyed. Not that they're selling them because we can't afford to open the thing. I don't know. This one's never generated any money. And therefore we've really struggled to actually buy anything for it. Game restart might not be a bad idea. You need to open up the trade? I don't think you do. Don't think you do need to open... I need to open the trade for, like, shoes. So I need to open up the trade for that, because it says route required. But for all the other ones, you can set it to trade. It doesn't say route required, so you can set them to trade and they'll trade, because I've done it on the others. Developer said the building taking a long time was working as designed. We're talking like a year to build a forester's hut here, so I'm not sure that's working as designed. A woodcutter's lodge there. Which town are we in? So Laban's okay for that. The food situation has improved considerably since I put someone in the bakery. It's funny how that might help, eh? Making a saga out of throwing a body in a pit. If you tell them they'll be in the pit next, they would work a bit faster. Yeah, I think for the trading, unless something's not working right behind the scenes, you only need to open the routes up specifically for those ones that require it. However, it might be that you trade more often if you open up a specific route, even for something that doesn't require it. The trouble is, I've not had enough money to even open up the route, and I can't earn more money. I sold something. I've got one for... I don't think he's using... If I got the wrong... He's got the right livestock assigned to this, right? Yep, carrying a rider. So he should be able to carry more than one. It's very strange. Very strange. But yes, I think we should start throwing people in pits if they're not doing their job fast enough. I totally agree with that. I'm up for that, Scott. This is the Middle Ages after all. No welfare states here. So what were we doing here? We were building... The trading post is coming on. The stone cutter camp, that will come on. The mining pit is up, but I'll leave that going. Oh, we have a point here. What we're going to spend it on? I think we were going to go for deep mining, weren't we? We can get the charcoal kiln. Just because we can, I think. We'll go this way. I wish you could reset this after you'd messed it up. Am I mistaken this? Oh, we've already got that. I'm being stupid. Again. So then we need, I need another 3 level 2 buildings, which I think we can do straight away, actually. 1. 2. That one's already done. And these are going to say they don't have... Oh, there we go. We can do that one. I'll just get it to get the point, and then we can make an armor smith. We shouldn't have... I mean, I can't recruit soldiers here anyway. Unless I destroy some of the others. I mean, we're supposed to have... This is nearly empty, actually, isn't it? This mining pit. I could take someone out of that. In this place. Go on, then. I don't think we have a huge use for these. At this point. Did we ever get these? Nope, we didn't. That's not been built. It's still waiting for that. That was ordered last season. There's definitely been an issue with this. And did we get the... Which town am I in now? Is this the one with no fuel? Right, so there it is. Yay, they've got it. Right, so that's hopefully going to help with the woodcutter. And the other thing I can do, let's go to the storage. I'm going to put another market stall on there. So we're down to 1 person for construction. That's fine. We're going to go with that. You went too heavy on the horses and building tanked because the horses only work in trade. Yeah. I've noticed some other little things. Like if we go on to commodities. Is it commodities? No, it's not there. Where is it? What menu was I in earlier? There we go. So we've got the dung and fertilizer. So they're obviously planned to come into the game as part of agriculture. There's going to be something we can work on in the future. I'm pretty sure I can produce dung. Wheat and barley I struggled with, but I think I know how to produce dung. In fact, I don't think you need a lot of knowledge to produce dung. Honey doesn't seem to work at all. Wax you can't use because there's no candle maker. The eggs never seems to be an awful lot of eggs. Do we have any spare houses? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some more... Where the hell is this? Richmond. Right, 2 months worth of food. This sounds exceptionally bad to me. One thing we do have in Richmond is some regional wealth, so that's good news. Let's try and get the egg trade up. And do I have another plot where I could put some vegetables in? Yes, but... No, wait, what? Hang on, I'm in the wrong... Am I in the wrong... I'm in the wrong sodding town. It sometimes doesn't update as I move across. So Richmond does indeed have a food shortage. It does indeed have that money. I was spending the money in the wrong place. So off we go again. This was going to be a big veggie plot. Don't think I made any other really big plots, did I, for these sort of things? Right, we're gonna really work on the egg industry here. That should be fine. Maybe, I mean, I can't build any more houses. I don't want more people in, really. This is dropping horrendously. I might have to reduce taxation. Keep people a bit happier. At 20%, yeah, we did need that. I'm going to drop it down to 10. And just get people a bit happier, I think. Since there's no nighttime and people don't need to sleep, you would think things would get done quicker. Is there not a... I think you can... There's an aesthetic-only nighttime mode. So I'm pretty sure I had it turned off at in the game settings. Right, so that's hopefully going to help Richmond out. This place is bad because of the fuel situation. Again. Oh, are we... We're done in the corpse pit, right. Coming out of there. And get out of the church. I'm going to put 2 people into 1 woodcutter's lodge. We just need fuel gathering. There's a lot of people there. They're going to be short of fuel, aren't they? I think there's no fuel stall. I think the problem is. If you read this correctly, on the routes that you don't need to open a trade route on, you can get a foreign trader to stop by regularly. If not, it's only the families in the trade station that trades. That's kind of what I'm thinking as well. And as I'm always short of money, I don't do that unless it's a route that needs it. But anywhere we've got a generous amount of cash, we can do that. Actually, I can generate cash by getting these upgraded to level 2, can't I? So that's not a terrible idea if we've got the plots. Yes, we have. Let's do this. Anyway, that's that. We were looking at doing something over here. We've got the stonecutter camp under construction, and we'll put someone in there. Are we all right for... We need houses. That's why this place isn't growing. We need some houses. Let's do a weird sort of... I fancy a weird collection. That's not weird enough. That's going to have to do. There we go. So we can increase Redmire. The army down here is slowly increasing. Let me have a look at Catterick. Because the spear situation, they just have none. And the traders, I'm guessing, are not doing any trading. Let me have a look. It is here. So you're supposed to be sending bread, of which you have quite a lot, and coming back with spears. You definitely have a horse? Yep. Oh, how about meat? You have 0 meat. Okay, so the other trader at this side, they were bringing back that. What we're going to have to do is switch that over. So, receive meat. No, you can receive vegetables. Where's the vegetables at? So, I'm hoping, because we're short of food here, we just trade anything we can. I just need to get another 21 spears, 31 spears over there. And then that's fine. It's enough to equip that regiment. They've lost... There's no gambesons being produced over here. I don't know why, but we're not producing ale at the rate that we should be, considering that we did have a lot of malt. We did at one point have a lot of barley. It seems to disappear. I don't know where it goes. I love this though. This is definitely growing and looking awesome. Oh, you can see people in the tavern actually. Are they playing dice? Or just drinking? Oh, I thought they were like shaking dice in a cup. Like, what's that game from Kingdom Come Deliverance? What's it called? Farley or something like that, isn't it? Alright, catch you later, Alwyn. Go and enjoy that beer after your work. What do we want to do? Money's good. Let's take a look at the army. So I think if we go to the Richmond guys. Right, did I get down to there? I'm going to have all these updated. And then we're going to start working over one of the other ones as well whilst we slowly generate some more cash. It's a shame I can't get the bloody master armourers, because I could be paying them to do this and they'd get the money from it. Right, so Richmond's done. That was the 24 one there, well tooled up. These 2 regiments are fine. We actually have helmets here. We have some in Laban, so what's the deal with Laban helmets? Have we stopped building them? And what's the food situation here? The money is sneaking up slowly. Right. Did I take someone out of the mill? No. Oh, hang on a minute. I took someone out of a mill, didn't I? I took someone out of a mill in Catterick, so let's put someone back in there. Where else did I take them from? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. That's annoying. Alright, well I guess we'll find out when some alarm goes off that we don't have what we need. Bakery, joiner is shop disabled. Is it? We have an awful lot of planks, though. Will we... Do I have 2 joinery shops? I don't, do I? Let's put these in as vegetables. Because I'm trading vegetables now, so we want lots. Where's the trading place? Commodities. Crafting materials. Right, so these guys should be trading some wooden parts. Why have I got surplus required of that? Oh, I put it in no trade. Right. Export. Yeah, I don't want any of them. I don't know if I'll sell any, actually. Let me put the joiner back to work. I think I was short of planks. I think that's why I stopped there. Cobblers, tailors. The tailor. You're supposed to be creating these. So 2 linen, create 1 of them. We have not a single one. Not a single one. We have 0 linen. Is that because... Where's the weaver? I have a feeling I know what's going on here. Right, so... Have I got this wrong? Do weavers not do what I think they do? Yeah, it's a weaver's workshop. Workers use wool to produce yarn and flax to produce linen. I'm pretty sure I did produce linen. I also have fields full of flax up here that aren't producing anything. Oh, I don't know what's going on with that then. Hey Sean, how's it going? So there's a tailor industry that's producing nothing. Can't produce gambesons because I can't get the flax produced. That's fine though, that's okay. What else isn't being produced properly? I don't know. I can't remember what we're up to. I think I was going to look at recruiting some more guys. Who are these ones? These are the Catrick ones. And these are the Laban ones. Recruits missing. It's going to cost 600 to try and recruit them in. And that's getting expensive. I think I'm better off just hiring mercenaries when I want to go to war. Yeah, I think that's the best bet. So we'll take 1 more location. I'm just going to speed through time. This place should get some more followers. But I've definitely noticed that even in these new settled areas where there's not a lot of stuff going on, everything is taking longer to build, to produce, to transport, as I build everywhere and the whole empire gets bigger. So it could be some... It's not that the game's slowing down. It could be that the game's calculations are getting confused with the different areas. I'm really not sure. But it's fine. It's an early access. We shall see what it's like when it's finished. It's good though. It is good. And I can't wait to see the finished version. I think that's going to be great. So Redmire's leveled up again. We can now do... We've got the deep mining. We can start making basic armoring and we could send this somewhere else. So... Which we should probably do because they've got the resources to do it. Do I even care about food? I should care about food and stuff here, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. Let's do it though. So what we need to do is that we can't upgrade that yet. Did we get the mining pit over there? We haven't. Well, we've got things going on, so let's speed time along. I am going to have to worry about food here because that is going to be a bit of an issue, especially if I've got more people coming in. So we want the pack horse thing, don't we? What have I spent 6 silver on? No, I must have spent more than that, and it's increasing back up. So we want the trade. We want... Did I do a trade post? Possibly not. In fact, it seems definitely not. So let's have a trade post in. And let's do the other thing. Logistics, isn't it? We want the pack station. I'm going to put it in right next to it. I can find them easily. And I think we'll have another ox thing there, which we'll upgrade to a stable. And get some oxes. And let's do one of those. And we still have some money to play with. Right, nice. So this is actually going up. Yeah, I wish I could put like a trade levy on. I think that's kind of... I think we need a trade levy so that I can increase my coffers from that. But it's going to be added on. It's just a work in progress, I think. Nice. We've got people coming in to do the work. Should I get on them with a mining pit? Probably don't need that as a priority just yet. The trade post, though, we kind of do. So that and the hitching post. Let's do the hitching post as high priority, or highest. And trade post as one up. And then we've got some money to start coming in. And we could probably do some chickens. Put them in one of these. And the clothing store should be fine. So I don't think I need goats. We'll try not... Oh, I've spent the money now that I was going to use on... Oh, I was going to use that. Damn it. I was going to use that to invest in an ox, but never mind. Or a horse or something. Right, how are we doing in Catrix? So let's come out of this. We have a lot of wheat, some barley. Okay, so the agriculture seems to have got kicked into place here, and this is quite good. Now this is supposed to be a fallow field that's fenced in. So I wonder if I delete this, will all these sheep go into there? I'm not sure. Yeah, it must be. Look at that pasture space. It's massive. So it's great that we're getting wool. It's just I can't seem to get it together to get flax. We should have flax, actually. We have 0 flax. So we saw the flax in the fields. It's at 0. And that won't have been produced into linen. So the flax industry isn't working. That's okay. We can, I suppose, work around that. Right, Redmire. Come on. We're going to do this. We've got someone in there, have we? Excellent. Get that going. What do we actually need? Large storehouse. I'm going to put a family in there. And the tannery's got somebody in. That's good. Sawpit's doing its thing. We're at the granary. Where is the granary? We should upgrade that to a large one. And then we're going to need some stone. Oh, we have some stone. That was quick. Yep, let's put a manor in. I thought we'd done this before, but clearly not. Right, commit. We don't need... I'm going to put a tax office in this, you know, because I don't think it matters. It says cosmetic only because it's been reworked. I want to see what it looks like, for one thing. I just want to see what it looks like. I don't think there's any other options, but if we find that there are, then we know that it's not just cosmetic, and there are actually things that we could have been doing all this time. What's the situation like here? Fuel for 4 months. That's a logging camp, okay. we might be as wise, because I don't like running out of fuel. It's always a threat. Right in the middle of that wood over there. There's a good spot. And is there a... Yeah, we'll link it up to that one. And maybe we'll have a more direct route, shall we? Let's have a direct route coming off this marketplace. Like that. And then... where have I put it? Down there. There we go. Laban, the pantry is full. That's always good news. I wish that you could build something and instantly put a family in it so that they go in and you can then go and focus on something else. How's the army looking? Oh, this is looking very promising. Is this... Right, Catric's got its spears. That is very good news. So they've got spears, they've got shields, they've got no helmets, which means that we need to change one of the... Someone must have some spare helmets. Right, I've got 488 large shields here. That's mental. Let me go to the trading post. Let me go to trade, arms. Let's open a route for large shields. Right, we export those. And our desired surplus... If I have 120, that's enough to rearm. Oh my god. That's enough to rearm 4 militia regiments, so we don't need more than that, I think. Hey Katie, just taking a break from weed whacking, your 2-acre yard. Good luck with that. Can I hire a couple of my farmers and log cutters? You are welcome to them. They don't seem to be doing the work for me. That'll be good. Good bit of exercise for your knee, I imagine. Get it back into shape quick. Nothing like a bit of hard graft. Does wonders. Let's see. Policies unlocked in Redmire. So, the Richmond situation... Yeah, we get very little wheat. I mean, it's not great wheat land, but also... I think it's all bought up, actually. Unless we've got lots of flour. Oh, no, it's turning to grain, which is turning to flour. Okay, so the situation is not as bad as I thought. As long as we can... Oh, the food is really bad here. But then the food here should be amazing. It is, but fuel is flipping awful. We've got 2 out of 3 people working a woodcutter's lodge there. Where's my other one? What's down here? I mean, I'm going to put another one in this. No, I'm not. I'm going to rely on them. They're going to freeze to death. They're going to freeze to death. We have a lot of people. That's going to go down. I think we've got people moving in again. Maybe I should just put one somewhere else. This one looks like... Oh, that is empty. So we've got a field finished in... Oh, they finally constructed the thing around that field. So it now becomes... Right, let's get somebody in there. What am I short of? Oh, it requires wealth to make a deep mine. Now, therein lies a problem. We have some wealth, which is good. So let me... I need one more coin to buy a horse. That's just an insult, isn't it? Right, what can we sell? Considering that we think we're going to have an infinite amount of something, we can. I'm going to just sell raw materials. I don't think we'll have enough commodities. Not even leather. Nope, not hides. Berries, but I don't want to take the mick out of the food supply here. We can put this on. We'll put it on export, but we are going to have a high threshold for this because I don't want to lose it. Crops, and we could do stone. He's going to go and sell 1 berry at a time, I think, but then we can afford a horse, so we'll be good. What's it? We've got this. We've got a load of money. Right. Let us claim. Let us claim another land. So the way we do this is we close that. We raise all our armies. Where's this one? Oh, this is the Redmire retinue. I don't really want to get them killed, so I'm going to hire these guys. Okay, and play. Did they not go? They didn't go. I can't put them there. Should be able to put them there. Is there a reason for this? Ready to rally. They're ready to rally? Why is that saying... No, that's remove unit. We don't want to do that. Got him. Okay. Let's make sure they're not running. I know what you like, game. I know what you like. Unfortunately, the retinue is instantly exhausted. Right, order them in. When they get there, which can take some time, we will then recruit the mercenaries and then declare war on this. And we'll take this area. So, I was going to look at the farm. Right, the tax office. Does this do anything? It's part of the manor. Taxes. No, it doesn't add anything else. I will add a 5% tithe on here. And a small land tax as well. Because we need the money coming in. We've got to pay for all these expensive soldiers. Still got some of the crew waiting to come up. We're going to spend this on mercenaries. So mercenaries are the way to go. I mean, the guys from Richmond, the personal retinue, these should be absolutely awesome. Fully tooled up, armoured, best weapons I can buy. They all seem to have had far too much caffeine today, by the looks of that. Maybe they're shivering. I've got them out in the middle of winter. Right, here we go then. Shall I wait for these guys to recover some fatigue? They should be alright. Go to this. Yep, these guys did perfectly last time. Higher. Zoom out. Click on this. Claim with influence. Yes. So where did my guys say they were coming from? I'll just put it on this one. Ah, there we go. There's the brigands. Oh, has he come on over there? That's not so useful. And the battlefield's going to be this one here. So, I don't want my guys getting involved first. A new message. End conversation. We're not wasting any time on that. What's this do? King's favour can be used for diplomatic purposes, including pressing and refuting claims. Why have I got -2 King's favour, I wonder? He's got a decent-sized army. That was not what I expected. Right, I do not want to fight that. Right, so let's get these guys running in, I think. And they can hide in the woods. I am going to have to run these guys in, otherwise nothing's going to happen. So my troops are going to pull back a little bit, turn around and recover. I don't want to lose my guys. That's quite important. We've got 3 good regiments there, though. So it's started. Are they going to come and attack me? They're probably not. I mean, they probably shouldn't, but maybe they are. I wish you could have them hidden in the woods, so you can just jump out and surprise the enemy. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? Fields are rotten? Okay. It's because they're not harvesting them at the right time, or there's too... I've got too much work on, perhaps. They're going for them. The archers are going for them. Right, it's time to come out and kick some ass here. Don't think my other guys are going to be here in time to help. Or are they? They are. I have 3 big blocks of swordsmen having to sprint to the battlefield. Are they shooting at me yet? They are, but they're shooting uphill for standing in a ditch. And my chaps hiding in the trees and not taking any losses, which is fine. It should be good cover. If cover counts. I don't think it does in the game, but right, so you guys don't need to run in anymore. Hang on. I'll turn that off. How long can we stand under that sort of bombardment? And is there a time limit on this? It just says battle in progress. So what we're going to do is I'm going to advance those into the woods. Like that. Oh, whoa, 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 bit fast, bit fast. You're going to go like that. You guys are going to come... You're not going to cross the river because they're coming to us. Perfect. We'll get the brigands out. Right, just play. Actually, let's send a unit onto the back of those. You go onto them. And I think I can take down this unit of Rockard. Are these the Catterick lot? Yeah, the Catterick Spear Militia. Just recruited. About to get a very hard fight against some royal retinue there. Right, kill them. Jump in the back and kill them. Let's everyone here. Let's push forward. And did someone go after the archers? I thought I had someone going after the archers. But no, I didn't. Well, these guys have won anyway, so... Have we killed everything here? We have. And this gains us some influence as well, so this is quite nice. That's looking fairly solid still and strong. Spearmen are doing fine. We're not taking casualties with the spears. The brigands are getting beat, but that's okay. And we are pushing into the back of them, so that's looking all right here. We shall dispatch more spears over there, I think. Maybe swords. Maybe the swords would be good. What have we got over here? Can't see what the enemy has left in there. I can see my thing. Are these guys actually with one? That's fine. We've got it. Peace declared. For now. One man on the road. This is going to have... Oh, we might have body issues here. Let's have a look. I'm going to put someone in. And someone else in the corpse pit. We'll give them 5 minutes in there to get sorted out, and we should be okay. Right, let's come back where these guys are needed. So all the mercenaries can be disbanded now. And you guys, we've got Richmond and Richmond. We didn't lose too many of the Richmond lot. Well, we lost one. One of my personal retinue, which is fine. That really annoys me that I can't turn that off. Guess it doesn't matter if they're going back anyway. You do have to send them all the way home to disband, sadly, which is a little bit of micromanagement. Should we settle a new town? Just because why not? Because it's fun. I'm not even going to look at where we're going to do this. I'm going to stick it in there. Confirm. I'm running out of names of towns in the Yorkshire Dales. Definitely am. This would be, I don't know, where are we? Where am I up to? I guess it's up to, in the north. So we'll call this one, this one's out in the sticks a little bit, but it is a big market town. Well, big-ish for around here. There was a guy just walking down the road, was there? A trader or someone? That doesn't surprise me. I've no idea what we're going to do here. It was just something to do and settle. Because, you know, why not? What do we need? What do we need first? I've kind of forgotten. Gathering, isn't it? We need a logging camp. Which we'll do right in the middle of there. And then we need a firewood place. I'm going to do this somewhere separate. Did that actually get hooked up? Yeah, it did. We'll let them play. Let them move. We'll quickly put down a marketplace. Let's do it. Let's do it like that. That's easy big enough for what we're going to do. There we go. What else do we need? A well? We'll put it well away from the marketplace. Just call it Dale. That would be a nice name, actually. Actually, that's what I should do for the next time we play through this, which is going to be some point way in the future when there's been some big updates to it. Or maybe when it gets fully released, depending on the timescale. Yeah, we could name it after Tolkien's towns would be good, wouldn't it? From The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. That would be nice. Although I do like the medieval aspect of it as well. So what else? What else do we actually need to build to start with? We've got some gathering. Food. Food's going to be super important. What we've got in the way of food out here. I should have positioned that one a bit better, I think, but... Let's go straight to this little crossroads bit here. And that can go straight to the marketplace. And the well can go straight to the marketplace. And we'll get some weird looking houses built in there as well. What was up there?
Fresh start.
There we go. Hey Pam, how's it going? And then let's link these up. Brilliant. So that's food, firewood, fuel, most of the normal stuff that you do to start these things off. We can stick some storage out there, I guess, which will be a bit useful, I suppose. Brilliant. Let's let them get all that sorted. And we might come back in a bit. Do we have a hitching post? There should be a hitching post. There is one there. Excellent. How's things in the Yorkshire Kingdom? It's looking good. We've got the enemy on the run now. We've got like most of the map. And the way we're doing it is just building enough money to hire mercenaries. And then attacking one place at a time. Seems to be working really well. We do have our militia sorted out a lot better now. And at least armed and equipped. Just takes a while to gather them when we do go to war, but that's all right. We've got too many retinues, although we can actually spend the money and raise these up a bit. So this would be the Laban one. I reduced this in size because of costs, basically. It does limit the amount of troops. You can only have a maximum of 6 units, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, okay. That's not true then. But there does seem to be a limit to how many you can have. But then mercenaries are additional, and they're always extra, so that's okay. Yeah, the war's going well. There's a lot of industry that isn't taking place, and we're having trouble with production for one reason or another. But, I mean, we're surviving, and I think we could probably win the game with it, so we're doing okay. The bit that's slow is building up the influence to actually press a claim. But that's fine. Now we know what we're doing. We'll maybe put the tithe up a little bit. If we double that, we should be able to do this twice as often. You're watching Godzilla -1? I am so jealous. I wanted to watch that. That looks like the best Godzilla film in 40 years or so. You have to let me know what it's like. Let's have a look. What was I going to do here? I was going to go to the manor. And in the manor, I was going to put the tithe up to that. I can forward you the link if you'd like to watch it yourself. Is it something I can watch anytime, or is it only going to be available for like a short while? Because I'm unfortunately busy later on. Alright, catch you later, Catherine. Gotta go and feed that family. Thanks again, by the way, for everything. Oh, anytime? Yeah, Pan, I'd love that. Thanks. You can drop me a link on Discord. Cheers. I'd appreciate that. I might get time this weekend if I'm super lucky. Right, where's our big fellas? So, we lost one. And we need to go in and buy the new guy some new armor. That's fine. That was my wealth. Regional wealth is looking okay. How are we off for stable space? I'm tempted to buy myself another ox. Let's get another ox. Oxes are always good. These guys are home. Good. We can put them to bed. And we had enough materials in stock to supply them. Excellent. Horse is being claimed. Oh my god, we've just fought this. Resolve the claim on the battlefield. That means he's... No, he's not yet. The noob. Ha, he should have done it properly. He should have. He should have recruited the mercenaries first, shouldn't he? Rank amateur. Right, anyway, so what we're going to do now is obviously rally the militia. If the game lets me. It did not. Yep, that's okay. And I guess we go and fight a battle at Hawes. 90 days remaining. Damn him. Where is Hawes? Is Hawes... Oh, they're coming right at the bottom of the map. Okay. And these three? They could not have come onto the map in a position further away if they had tried. Right, let's speed everything up and see what actually gets there. A new message. I can make this claim go... No, you can't. At Hawes, I'll cream them. I see what you did there. How's it going? Swami Neon? Welcome to the stream. I hope I got the name something about right. I'm terrible at pronouncing usernames. Scott, you reckon Godzilla -1 is one of the best movies that came out in the last couple of years? It would be in cinemas now, I think, or available on some platforms. But unfortunately, there's a stupid rule that if there's that the Hollywood licensed Godzilla is going to release a movie in that year, then the Godzilla -1 that was licensed differently is not allowed to be shown anywhere in the same year. It's crazy. It's utterly crazy. Do you know what we're going to need to get on here? Really quick. Well, apart from hunters and foragers. Did we get anything else going? Did we get the other things done? We'll put someone in the woodcutter's lodge and in the logging camp as well. Otherwise we'll start to run out of everything. Probably something else, but I'm going to very quickly get a flipping corpse pit dug here. Doesn't matter where it is. I can't do the church, so we might end up with a broken hawse as well. I don't suppose to be many people got the Hawes Creamery reference, but that was a good one. Thanks, Pan. I really appreciate that. If I get a chance, I'm gonna watch that this weekend. Cheers. Thanks for the link as well. Do go and join us on Discord, folks, by the way, if you haven't already. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find the link down in the video description. We've got a very nice community there where people can set up multiplayer games, community games sometimes, and just discuss all sorts of stuff. And there's an excellent food channel in there. Oh, God, I forgot these people are coming on running, aren't they? Or they were. Yep, everyone comes on running and is exhausted when they arrive at the battlefield. Except the mercenaries. They don't seem to be in a rush to go anywhere. Well, I suppose I'd better go and... Oh, God, here they come. They're gonna trash this place. Right, these guys are going to have to all run to get there. Otherwise, they're not going to arrive in time to be any help whatsoever. Yep, they're coming raiding, look. They're going to come and burn Hawes to the ground. You're watching Red Dwarf again? Oh, hi, Gorgon. Welcome back. Red Dwarf's good. Yeah, they're just burning this place to the ground. This could create problems rebuilding it. I'm not sure. Come on, armies. Where are you? Let's see where you are. These guys are in a rush to get to grips with the enemy, by the looks of it. Enemy unit has been spotted. It's quite a big army. I think I'm going to have to... A family is hungry. This is Hawes, isn't it? Yeah, I think what's going to happen here is that this place is going to get destroyed and become unusable. Oh, we've got some of the brigands here. Excellent. You're going to come in on the flank over there. You're going to go in forward. And you're going to go and mash those archers. Meanwhile, everything else forms up slightly on the flank to that. Did we catch them? We're chasing the archers away. You can go chasing them. Steady, boys. Steady. Put the big guys over there. Spearmen, come on. We may as well... I think we can get these, and I'm going to have those chasing down the archers just to cause some problems. Wow, that's a bit fast. That escalated very quickly. Kind of need to get piled in on the flank here, ideally. Actually, I'm going to go in on the back of these guys, because these guys look like they're a big, tough unit. So yeah, they're fighting my everything. Okay, that's fine. I'll bring the brigands back down. They've chased the archers off enough. Ah, excellent. Some other soldiers have turned up. Right, go and form up over there. You guys come this way. Am I losing lots of men? I've lost a lot of... Oh no, they're my personal guard. That's okay. I thought I'd lost a lot of troops there. It's not been so bad. Pile in. We've got brigands versus swords over here. I'm going to try a push... No, I don't think they're going to do it. They can't. They're not trained enough for that. I'll take running off. We don't need to run anywhere now, that's okay. Oh god, there's more art. Oh, of course the archers are coming back, aren't they? So we want these two swordsmen. I may as well use the mercenaries. There's no point in my own guys getting killed. Although they do build up experience But I have no idea. I don't think we're going to build up enough experience in these campaigns to actually make a difference. Let's set you off after one. And without running, let's set you guys off over here, ready to engage there. Did it say a new enemy unit has been spotted? Or is that just old? Must have been old. So, did we lose anything important? We lost a few of the militia, the swords militia, 2 of the spear militia from Catterick, some of the personal guard from retinue, from Redmire, none of the Richmond boys, and none of the Catterick boys. So that's okay. I'm going to send the big fellas out here. But I mean, ideally, we just want the mercenaries to take this job on. Did you guys manage to get the corpse pit built? Good, then get to work in it. Otherwise, we're going to have a humongous problem with things here. And what's the... Right, construction's bad, so we need to rebuild the rubble. Was it only one place that got trashed? Or did anyone trash... They trashed that as well, that's a shame. That's the Woodcutter's Lodge. I don't think they got any further south than that, though, did they? Right, the mercenaries should be able to get in here. Let's jump in for a look. There they go. They're broken. It looks good when they turn and flee. This side of it, like this, walking around, this looks better than the Total War games, in my opinion. It certainly could, with the tiniest of touches. Anyway, that's looking good. We haven't won the battle for Hawes yet, because there's some pesky archers still causing problems. Yeah, it seems to be impossible. But I mean, they're going to retreat soon anyway, so it's not going to be a problem. I don't suppose we put anyone in there. Yes, we did. So we should have timber stuff coming through. That slows down every time we respot the archers. It says new enemy unit spotted. Time slows. I'm still enjoying the game. Yeah, Gorgon. You're playing Fallout 4. Have you been inspired to play that again because of the Fallout TV series? Oh, we've caught him. I think we've caught him.
Who's using the organ? I need to drill holes in the pegs.
There we go. They've gone. So that should be the battle for Laban, the battle for Hawes over. Let's come back here. We have starvation issues over here. Excellent. We've got a wood... No, that's a woodcutter's lodge. Where was the hunting lodge? Oh, the hunting lodge was down here, wasn't it? Did we not put people in? Yep. So they're doing some work. And they need to do some work.
We need more work.
And that seems to be everybody. Oh, yeah, because we've got someone in the corpse pit, haven't we? So the mercenaries seem to be the way to go on this. Just have enough cash to do that. Unassigned families needed for construction. That's okay. Once the corpse pit is sorted out, we should be fine here. I'm just going to hang on till we win this battle, and then I can disband everything. Some of the mercenaries got chopped up a bit. The ravenous vultures. End conversation. Days remaining 58. Either turn up and fight, or sod off. Oh god, yeah. 107 bodies need burial. We don't have a church. This is what might kill this area off. Who can I take out? We're in May. I need fuel. I can do without this, so let's put twice as many in there. Because we might end up in a situation where we can't get the approval rating back up and we can't build a church because no one's going to live here, and that would be terrible. And at the moment we can just, I think, yeah, let's build 5 houses because that's what's required to house the people here. How many can we get in there? I didn't really want to do it like that. Hang on. I want to go it like this. 3. Okay, there's 3. And there's a lot more. Too many more, I think. No, come on. Behave, game. I don't even need it that long, do I? Right, 2. 2? Okay, if we have to do something weird just to get it in, we'll do that. Hang on. It doesn't seem to want to do it. I don't know why I'm bothering with this. Because I'm going to say we're done in a minute, I think. Right, get that connected up. I just want to see if we can save this area. As that is plummeting. Homeless, hunger, and unburied bodies. 116 unburied bodies to be precise. And the battle still rages. Let's see if we can do this. So, well, there's no point in having fuel if no one's got a home. So you can come out of there and get constructing homes. And see what happens there. You enjoyed Fallout then? Made you nostalgic to play for sure. You had a horrendously old TV when you first played it and couldn't enjoy it fully because of that, but now you have a decent monitor. Oh, nice. Oh, that's going to make a difference then. I watched the first episode of the Fallout TV show, and I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but I didn't feel like I needed to watch more than that. It didn't sort of draw me in enough, but this is largely because I'm not a huge fan of the Fallout series of games. And that's not to say I think there's anything bad about the games. It's just that post-nuclear apocalyptic settings for games and movies and anything else kind of depress me a bit because I feel like it's something that really could happen to humanity and society. And the thought of us ending up there I find quite sad and also just slightly worrying as well. So it's not like a setting that really grabs me a whole lot. A new message. This guy is... No, he can go away. He can go away. We're winning the battle for Hors. It's going to be ours. There's some militia turned up. Where did you guys come from? No wonder you didn't take any casualties. That's the Richmond militia turning up casually late. Okay, so how's this looking here? Homeless, hunger, and a huge amount of dead bodies. But we maybe got the dead bodies. Hunger. That's a problem, isn't it? We do have some food stalls. Really? He's raised another army. How did he get another army? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Well, this causes a few issues for us. Actually, let's have these in reserve, but let's also make sure that you are not involved in this fight whatsoever. There's one guy left. I want one survivor to return to Redmire to tell the tale of the epic last stand. We'll line you up behind, I think.
Yes, sire. My lord, man, your orders.
Right, let's see if we can draw these into a bit of a flanking position or something. Well, they're coming on, and it's nothing that we can't deal with, so that's good news. Oh, you stop it, running. We might see a little bit of missile firepower coming here. I'm going to get right on the flank like that. Oh, they've got flipping brigands coming in as well. Right, in this case, you guys are all going to go... We'll go balanced approach.
Fight as you are.
We're going to have a nice, dense front line here. This looks very nicely positioned, doesn't it? Here we come. Go for it. Yeah, you're running off. I knew you were going to do that. Right, through there. Looks like we've got... Oh, hang on. Let's get the big fellas to go and chop up the enemy brigands. That should be an easy kill. And then my militia. No, we'll do that. I want to. This should be an easy kill here. We should slice these in twain, in twixt, with these big choppers that we've got. Funny story in your town. Last week, someone tried to hand in a World War II hand grenade to a historic society who wouldn't take it, and she left it on a bench. It's just. Oh, it'll be right. It's been in the ground for 80 years. Or it's been in someone's back garden for 80 years. Just hand it in. What's this funny ring and pin do? Okay, they're causing me some grief over there. They are actually putting up a fight. This is about to break, so this is great. We have one unit of those. You can run in. I'm going to try and run this. The mercenaries are taking the brunt of that attack, which is fine by me. Here we go, the personal guard of Lord Mark. Look at that. That looked like an impressive charge. The animations on this, for the scale of this game, are actually very good. Okay, the archers. This is the point the archers realise they have made a really bad life decision. Alright, let's get these guys in. 5 days remaining, we should have this won. This is improving at least. But I'm pretty sure our boys in charge here can win this. We've got it. If we got it, we should have it now. Back to the centre ground. We shouldn't be standing in there, should we? I don't know if that makes a difference. Right, so we should be fixing the homelessness. I'm hoping the dead body situation is gone. Right, we've done it. So peace has been declared, and I can now disband those units. And I can send the other boys home to recover. So, with all that... Right, let's pause there, because I think we've effectively finished our playthrough of what we need to do. I mean, we could push on to get these, which I have no doubt we're going to do. It's going to take, I would say, another 3 to 4 hours, I think. Because we've got to build up the influence. We need 2,000 influence to attack each one. The money for the troops is not a problem. So I think it's just a case of just time to do that. And it's going to be slow and repetitive, and we'll be fine. I love, what I do like most about this game is the challenge of settling and building up a new area. I love it. It's like starting the game all over again. It's a whole new build. You get to lay it out differently. You build the industries up. One of my favourite aspects of the game, certainly. When they get big and then they require a lot of micromanaging, that's a bit more of a challenge. And I think the micromanagement will improve as more and more issues are resolved in the game engine. In fact, I'm certain it will. I'm excited to see what new stuff is coming, because we know there's more agricultural stuff in here, and there's materials in here that you can't get in game at the moment. And I am really excited to see how this is going to develop. The agriculture is going to be amazing once that gets fixed and stuff actually works properly. Yeah, properly. And it gets expanded on. So, yeah, that's all good. The military side of it's not bad at the moment. It's not supposed to be a military game. So I quite like what I've seen so far. A few things obviously need tweaking and fixing, but overall I think it's a great game. And for those of you who like just chilled out city builder things with a really strong historic influence here, I love this, that the developers really tried to make this look and feel like a medieval game rather than a generic city builder. Gone for some good historical accuracy and detail. I'm impressed so far. It just depends how long it's going to take to get finished. And I do hope that it's not a project that takes so long that people lose interest in it or forget or move on to other things. because yeah, I think this is worth quite a bit of recognition. But I do hope it gets finished, which is another issue, because some games do go into early access and never get finished. The project's dropped, they get offered another job, they have a life-changing moment, marriage, kids, funerals, whatever. Could be terrible. I hope nothing like that ever happens that's bad. So I do hope it gets finished, and if it does, it should be good. I think this game is on Xbox now, so you might play it eventually. I don't know if it's on Xbox now. It's on Game Pass, but I think that's Game Pass for PC only. However, you may well know better than me, so if it is coming to Xbox, then I hope you enjoy it. It's good. So they dealt with the grenade safely there, and it was blown up in a controlled explosion, but the town centre was cordoned off for a while. It's kind of, well, it is scary, because you think, well, it's not blown up in the last 80 years, so it's probably not going to blow up in the middle of the street now. But you never know with such things. Yeah, best to be safe. Glad everyone's alright, though. So yes, it's not a quick game. We'll have to see how the final mechanics and everything work. It's definitely not a quick game. But yeah, I like it. And I'm going to come through and stream it again on the channel when it gets finished. Or when it gets a major update. Whichever happens first that piques my interest. So I'm going to keep my eye on this one. But it's a good one. Yeah, it's like, for me, it's like the level of enjoyment I got out of playing Dawn of Man. That was another fantastic city builder. Go and check out my Let's Play of it on the Let's Play channel if you haven't already seen that. It's good. Pick it up if you like city builders with a bit of history and stuff behind them. One of my favourite games of the genre, without a doubt. Dawn of Man, excellent. Yeah, hi N37. Better late than never. Welcome in anyway. Yeah, we've called the game where it is because we're winning. We're going to win. It's going to take several hours just to grind out the resources needed just to attack the last few places. So you think they're going to end early access this summer? That's a lot sooner than I would have expected, based on how long it's been in development so far to get to this stage. However, there might be a lot of stuff behind the scenes that's now that the hard work is done and the tweaking is going to be a lot quicker. And adding stuff in if the basic engine is there for it is perhaps not so much hard work. So, well, that'll be great news. We'll be back to it this summer then. Excellent. Right, folks. Anyway, I'm going to disappear. I don't think I'm going to be live this weekend, but if you want to drop some ideas of what to stream next week, then head over to Discord and you can catch me over there. And we should come back with some new game. Oh, it's bank holiday on Monday. My family might be dragging me out for the day. I'll keep you posted. But yes, we shall see you when we will see you. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll catch you on the next one.